Good morning, everyone. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all got your coffee? Y'all got your coffee? Yeah, get your coffee if you ain't got your coffee. How is everyone for real? Who do we have? Tank Top Chocolates. Good morning. Alan Matthews. Good morning. My fish tanks aquatics. What's going on? Miss Lori, Monster Fish Gal. Bree, good morning. RB Animals and Collectibles. Ricky, how you doing this morning? Don't take that bubble wrap off now. Karanish, hey! I'm glad you stopped in. So good to see you. Hey, Mike, what's going on this morning? Ooh, Tease Fish Tanks. Hey, I seen where you did your first live stream thing, and I missed it like live, but I seen the little bit of what you did. So good. I'm glad we're getting a new one on the channel or in the fish fam that's live streaming. Vinoski Tanks, what's going on? Bruiser CB, what's going on? Let's see if I missed anybody. Tank Top Tropics, got you. Timbo tanking it easy. I am working on your fishies again. Yep, working on them again. In fact, when I can get me a co-host up here, I need to continue working on them because I've been up all night and I'm still not done. I didn't do them all night long. I actually didn't start until like 5, but I thought I would have plenty of time. It just takes me so long. Hey, Jess, how do you breed mystery snails? I let them do it themselves. They just do it themselves, Bree. Make sure that your tank has like 2 inches of air at the top, so they can get their, get up to make their nest, their clutch, and let them do it. Being an adult sucks. Does it now, Terry? Good morning. You got to get some sleep. I have not yet. And my puppy's saying she wants out of her kennel because I just made her eat. She's barking at me. Hey, Scott. Good morning. I can't wait to get my guppies from you. I know, Ricky. Good morning, Louisiana Empress and Fish Family. Patrick Hardy. Good morning. Very good to see you. So glad you made it in here. I love that. Like, I really love that. Louisiana Empress. Jess, if you get some time at the end of the stream, do you think you could show some of your bettas? I was actually taking pictures of them. Not of the females, but of the males that I've got for sale. Good morning, Miss Sandy. The females, I actually moved the sorority last night, well, early this morning, from right here beside me into the living room, into a bigger tank. And then the other sorority, y'all, the other sorority is so cool. It's got a female in there, and she's the color of like sherbet, orange sherbet. She's literally that color. Cool. It's pretty cool. Bruiser CB, yes, I hope everything is doing well with you. Right? You just had to watch. Hey, JRD Aquatics. Yawn. I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta let that puppy out. She's gonna keep barking at me. Be right back. Are you done eating, my precious? All righty. She was ready to get out of her kennel. I had to put her in there to eat because the rest of the dogs want to eat her food. But then when I go give them food, the same food in their bowl, no, they don't want it anymore. They just want what she's eating in her bowl, which is the same thing that I put in their bowl. I give. Mr. Manifesto, what's going on? Big Tank Hank. Good morning. Link. Why doesn't somebody say, hey, Jess, put the darn link in chat? Duh. Just because I've been up all morning doesn't give me an excuse. Give my own self a like. And pin that. There we go. That baby is pinned now. John Cox. Good morning. Well, I'm so glad you dropped in to give me a like. Well, good morning, Terry.
There we go. All right, I can hear you now. Helps if you turn the volume up a little.
Sometimes, yeah, for real. That's that thing that, you just either do this or that, or you hit the button.
Oh, man, what a day.
What a day. It just started.
Not for me. I've been up for about 5 hours now.
Oh, where have you been? Because I've been up. I haven't gone to sleep yet.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't either. I slept most of the day yesterday. So, off and on. So really, I've technically only been up for since 4 o'clock yesterday evening, really. So, but by this evening, if I don't get a nap, I'm going to be struggling tonight. And I
worked on this mess a little bit. Does it look a little less green than it did last night?
Inspiration.
You can almost see fish in it now.
Guppies are doing great. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good deal, John Cox. Good deal. Yeah, the guppies got ick. Once they got there, they got a little case of ick. But he's got it under control. Ricky, you been up and down all night? Well, hell, if I would have known that everybody was up and down all night, then I'd have went ahead and streamed after gripping.
Who did? You did?
No, I said I should have. If I'd have known everybody was up, I'd have gone ahead and just ran a stream. Good morning, Rocco. COC.
I got up, started cleaning up around here a little bit, and then I got sidetracked paying bills, and oh my God, I just realized my property taxes are due next week. Some of these bills I can't even remember. Some of them I paid for the year, and now I can't remember which ones I paid for the year and which ones I'm still paying month by month.
Yeah.
I got to write all this stuff down.
What are you doing? What are you doing underneath me? That puppy. Oh, she's so funny. Y'all, I took pictures of her last night, and she doesn't even look real. Like in the photo, she looks like a stuffed animal. Like, I don't know. She's just so pretty. She just looks fake. Kind of like those China dolls, you know? How they say they look so real even though they're fake. That's what she looks like to me. Had to come, show love, but I'm going back to sleep a bit. Okay, your legs have kept you. Oh, I'm sorry, Rocco.
Did anybody start a poll to see if Bottomless made it to work today or not?
I don't know. Andre, yes, I did start early today. And since Father Fish is no longer streaming in the mornings, I will start at 9 now. And I may start earlier, but probably not. No, he didn't. I gave my mom money and she paid all my bills for me. Wow.
No. Yeah, I think Father Fish is taking a break.
Yeah.
I think he said he'll go, randomly here and there.
Right.
But I think he's taking a break from the daily morning ritual.
Yeah. Yes. That's the word that I got. Or that's what he said on the stream. So that's all we can go off of. I have not talked to him personally. I do have his number, but I have not talked to him personally.
Hello, Andre. Hello, Rocco. Hello, Big Boy. Hello, Mr. Manifesto.
Catfish Terry, Mr. Manifesto, did stream this morning, but he had he had school this morning with his grandson, and so he had to leave. I think he left at 7 because I was there.
Hello, my fish.
I was listening in the background.
RB.
Filling tanks.
Yeah.
IHSP.
I was listening.
So what time are you going now? What time are you going now?
9 Central. So it'd be what? 7 for you?
Yeah.
What's up? What you need? Thank you. Okay. Love you.
Hey, keys, fish tanks. I'll be right back.
Miss Catfish Perry this morning. Yeah. I had Chase Pete. Hey y'all, listening, but need to drive to vet for dog shots. I just got through having that done. That was insane, taking all them dogs to get them shots at one time. But I didn't want to have to go back because they charge you $55 for every office visit. I was like, y'all are stupid.
Hello, Lori and Chewy.
FYI, Petco 50% off sale starts May 2nd. Where they're not going to do another. I thought in June or July they did their $1 per gallon sale.
Yeah, I gotta start paying attention to that. I do need tanks. I'm paying all these stinking bills, and then yesterday I spent $200 on fish online because I'm not mentally stable. And I need to put more tanks in here.
He said it first, y'all. Science Gal Aquatics. Good morning, Carrie. How are those sweet puppies this morning? Peplin, what's going on?
It's always good to have new
Carrie
running around the house, ain't it?
Always. I love it.
Hello, Carrie. Hello, Adele. Hello, Scott.
I mean, once the potty training's out of the way, I mean, it's great. And even the potty training, it's so bad as long as you're there at home to take them out all the time.
Yeah, as long as you stay on it, it's not too bad. I mean, it's instinct for them if you just keep letting them out.
Right.
They figure it out on their own.
Yeah, this morning she got me, though. She went in Landon's room and or their bathroom and went to the bathroom in the shower.
Oh, no. That'd be a horrible surprise in the morning while getting ready for work.
Yeah, but at least she got to a bathroom. All of the dogs are right here. All 5 of them are right here under my feet.
Good morning.
How's it going, Mr. Manifesto?
What's going on, guys? How you doing, Terry?
Got the white clouds going on already this morning.
Yup. Figure I'd wake them up early. There's some blue neon gobies in there too that I got a couple days ago.
Oh, those are cool fish.
Yeah, I'm really digging them. Definitely cool. Might be like he's
Do they breed in like normal and freshwater, or they have to have like brackish water for them the babies to live?
I don't think they're brackish at all, the blue neon gobies. But I don't know. I really don't know much about them, so I just got them.
Look it up myself.
Yeah, I remember just seeing that they were pretty, like they were basically just like biofilm feeders / whatever. Omnivores that could scavenge whatever. I didn't see anything about it.
I knew Lucas had them for quite a while, but I don't know if he ever bred them.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool too.
Chewy. Okay, wait. In case Chubbs did not tell you, the rest of the Blackwater Bayou is up. Okay, no, he didn't tell me.
Yeah, I saw that. Chewy definitely looks cool. Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole in your channel yesterday, Chewy. I have no idea what's going on there, but it's cool.
Oh, good, Ricky. They opened their eyes. Oh, that's awesome. Get out from underneath me, Rainey. Move. Get over here. You got to get out. Y'all are gonna pour the cords out of my computer. No.
Yeah, I was talking to the Petco guy yesterday, and he was saying the $1 per gallon sale is probably never happening again. It's pretty much going to be the 50% off from now on.
Really?
Yeah.
Figured.
Why?
It's, economics, I think. I mean, although 50% off on the small tanks ends up being pretty much $1 per gallon anyway. So.
Yeah. Right. I'm not going to complain, but still, $1 per gallon.
I know.
Man, that's their thing.
I know. I was looking at getting some 29 gallons, and I guess with their 50% off, they're going to be $35 instead of $29. So.
Yes. Oh, it's like $10.
They can only keep giving them tanks away for so long.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I mean, they are giving those tanks away, right?
I mean, I get the whole concept. Their idea is if we give the glass box away, you'll buy the rest of the stuff for it. But then people like us that have fish rooms don't buy anything else. We just buy their tanks.
Well.
Yeah, right.
They get that because if they didn't have that, we wouldn't be buying the tanks from them. We'd be buying them from PetSmart or someone else.
Or we all go back to Joey DIY's channel and start building them ourselves.
There you go. There you go.
That's honestly that was in the time that's how I found them, because the fish tanks were so expensive back in the day. Before the $1 per gallon sale, it was fish tanks were not cheap.
Probably too many buying them and reselling them on Craigslist. I haven't seen anybody reselling them on Craigslist.
Excuse me.
Oh, I see the ones that on Craigslist, they'll be selling a 29-gallon tank for like $200. And
and the stand, right?
I can just go buy that brand new at that price.
Yeah.
But they're not they're not the new ones, they're used.
Right.
They're not the ones from I haven't seen it anyway, but
I do see them every once in a while. From time to time, I see somebody put one of those.
Yeah, they kind of want in the box.
In the box.
I haven't seen that, but yeah. I do see people trying to sell stuff online. But.
No, you go over there and get water. Don't get water out of the.
What's up, Mike? How's it going, man?
What's up, man? Well, I'm not really up yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm working on it. I was up late last night.
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna finish packing. I'm gonna work and do this at the same time because I got.
All
to
right.
finish
Before you go, though,
I'm not going. I'll be right here.
No, I understand, but earlier you mentioned that you might start earlier, and that's unacceptable. Just saying.
I know. I can't. I don't think I can. I don't know. It's been being where I end up staying up all night on Sunday night. So I end up staying up all night Sunday night and then roll in Monday morning, and I'm trying to get things ready to ship out. And then I just stay up until after my stream tonight, and then I'll crash. But if Father Fish isn't going, there's such a long gap now between Catfish Terry if he has to do school, and then when I start.
That's right.
So I was like, well,
Don't worry, someone will fill that spot. Someone will fill that spot. Don't worry.
I actually considered it this morning, and then I changed my mind.
See, Terry will fill that spot.
Well, I wish all of those people would just come on over here.
If I ever go back to work, though, there ain't no way.
Yeah.
What's up? I hate stupid people. And yeah, Chewy, I understand. I get you, man. Yeah, that's cool though. 240 tank with your dad.
Big Hook, good morning. Well, good morning. Edgar Reyes, good morning.
Who was that was live streaming just the other week that still had the sticker on his tank?
Oh yeah, who was that? Was that Aqua Balls? No, that wasn't Aqua
No,
Balls.
it was not Fishymon. It was Fish. Oh, son of a gun.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I get excited when I set up a new tank too, but I still take the time to take the stickers off.
That was
I have
funny.
that 40 that I have not taken it off. I haven't taken the tag off yet, but I don't have water or anything in it yet either.
Aristotle. What's up, man?
So,
yeah, I don't think I've had a tank with stickers on it in 20 years.
Yeah. I used that pea gravel from Home Depot for a while, but I actually found out that I believe it buffers your tank high.
It can, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got like whatever, some minerals in it that keep it buffered, alkaline. But it was good for the tank I was using. I had a African cichlid tank, so.
Well, yeah, but also if you're going to put a lot of driftwood in there, you're going to buffer it back down again too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, I didn't have driftwood in my tank.
Between the two of them, you'll get right in the middle.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Neutralize.
I don't know. I don't buy freaking anything from pet stores. I really don't. Everything that goes in my tank comes from Home Depot or the Rock Store or the Wild or. You know.
I broke down and bought a Powerhead yesterday. That's what I went on Petco for because I was like, I wanted one for the 75 with the sunken ship in it. So because I got a lot of river fish in there.
Oh, a Powerhead or a fan?
Powerhead.
I get those Marineland Powerheads from.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was going to buy them, but they were out of stock.
What, on Amazon? Oh
no, not on Amazon. I just want it was whatever.
Yeah, you just wanted one.
Just wanted one yesterday, so I went and bought one. Could have waited. Exactly, I could have waited.
Extra.
Gave me a chance to go look at some fish. That's all I needed was an excuse to get out, see what they had.
Scott says his 10-gallon hospital tank still has a sticker on it.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever. Trying to remember, even way back, I don't think I've ever purchased a new tank. Ever.
Monster Fish Go.
I bought a bunch of new ones.
Yeah.
But the best ones have been the used ones off of Facebook or.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't actually think. Well, I got the 175 for free from a guy I work with. He just like, take it. Yeah. Everything except for one of the glass lids was broken. That was it. Stand, everything, lights, heater, sponge filters.
Yep.
I gave Greg the guppy guy that 55 that I had.
Nice.
Because I don't know for sure that it had a leak or not, but the middle band, that goes across the middle was broke. And
had that happen to me.
When we started filling it up with water, I don't think it was leaking, but he swears up and down it was leaking. And so we just put it outside on the back porch. And I told Greg, look, I'm not going to fix it. So you take it and fix it.
The thing that always scares me with that center brace breaking is when the tank's empty, you can't even tell it's broke. You know,
Right.
you
Yeah,
might,
that's how
you
you fill it
might
up.
see the crack, but it'll just look
Right.
like it's cracked. And then as you
Right.
fill it up with water, you watch that gap just keep getting bigger and bigger.
I had that center brace snap on a full 55 gallon on me while I was at work.
I'm scared to drill mine. I am so scared to drill mine.
The 55s, I don't think you can. I think they're all tempered.
No. The 10s.
Oh, the 10s? That's not that bad. But anyway, let me tell you the story about the 55. Yeah, so I came home from work. The center brace had snapped, and when it snapped, like both glass panes like bowed, like hardcore.
Yeah.
And it's so much that the lights fell in the fish tank. So and they were still on. So the lights were in the fish tank on for God knows how many hours. And I don't know how the glass did not shatter. It was so bowed. I mean, it was literally like a foot out on either side. I was like, oh my God. So then I was like, I emergency run to a fish store to buy a 55.
Ooh, and had to pay full price because it probably
exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think it was that lucky that it was $1 per gallon sale happening or whatever. But
that's the problem with those marine.
You'll just have one on hand because you'll end up putting stuff in it.
But that was a secondhand tank that somebody gave me, and honestly, I don't even think it was a fish tank. I think it was a reptile tank.
Yeah, probably. That's
probably why it snapped. Yeah.
They have thinner glass. They have much thinner.
Yeah,
glass.
and that center brace. Well, actually, it couldn't have been. The reptile tanks don't have that center brace, do they? So I guess it was a fish tank. I don't know. Either way, it snapped and it sucked.
It was a 55.
Not a fun day.
It was a long one.
It was a normal 55, whatever. 55.
Yeah. Okay. So
whatever, 18 inches by 4
even
foot.
the reptile tanks, they do put those on them, or put center braces on them because the lights and the lids fit in those spaces. So.
Yeah, maybe it might have been. I don't know, but just whatever. That was the last used tank I got. I think everything else I was new.
I just fix everything, man. If I get a 55 gallon and that center brace is broken, I just take fiberglass and I create a fiberglass top wrap.
That's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. I was wondering how you would repair that.
You can buy new rims.
You can.
Yeah, but that's got. I mean, all that work. You ever try to take a rim off a tank? That is not
easy. It's horrible.
Andre, Ricky, you will become the richest man in the world, or the one with the scariest pet. What the heck? I missed something there.
What's up, Andre?
Oh, he has a dog and a cat here, and he's trying to make a cat dog.
But Jess, man, drilling tanks is not that hard. You just go slow. That's it. Don't ever you ever drill a hole in tile or anything like that?
Nope, I haven't, but I'm sure my husband has.
Yeah, I use I use like a piece of plywood and make like a guide, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say make a template.
Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Patty.
And just and
or don't drill them. Those
keep water.
You can just make overflows for.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. With my situation, that is probably the best thing to do is do the ones that you don't drill. That way I can control it better. Because I don't have all my tanks like in a line and Cubs. Hey, good morning.
Morning,
Chubs.
Morning.
How's it going, man?
Morning.
Oh, pretty good. See what I did with my 55 that center brace is I took a piece of aluminum and I bent it over to where it fit on the skinnier side, and then I drilled it for rivets, and I just riveted it together.
Oh yeah, like pop rivets or whatever.
Yeah, that would work too.
And it worked. It definitely worked.
Yeah, I should have thought about that, but whatever.
You'll remember next time.
Next time I remember.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that fiberglass thing, you just go get a fiberglass kit and you literally just lay it over where you want it to be and shape it with your fingers.
Yeah, it's like paper mache, kind of like, you know what I mean. That's
like
how you make it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it dries and it's hard as a rock.
Yeah, but either one, man. It's pop rivets,
and it's cheap.
Gives me an excuse to buy that little rivet thing.
Yeah, right.
New toy.
Yeah, new toy.
Rivets always come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Hey, how these play dead.
Patrick. Yeah. Chewy.
Hey, we do have
Big E's.
a Chubs tonight.
Yeah.
Big
We
E
do
lives
have
in the house.
It's that Brandon Bone that lives, not Greg, but his channel name is All My Pets or something like that, I think. And he lives just right around over in Bossier. But yeah, he's going to be on with us tonight. They're the ones I got the 38-gallon from.
Okay,
So
that'll work.
yeah, they're going to show us all their tanks. They've got fish tanks, they've got axolotl tanks, they've got snakes, they've got not geckos. Oh God, what are they called?
Excellent. No.
Nope.
Bearded
They're
dragon.
They're like geckos, but they change colors.
Chameleons?
Millions.
God, they got all kinds of stuff. So they're going to show us all that tonight.
What about your fish tanks that you were going to show them?
Well, I was going to show my fish tanks if we didn't have a guest, but now that we have a guest, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
Can you show them now?
No,
Okay.
I mean I would, but I'm trying to get everything packed up. So
Yeah,
want
you're
out.
packing orders.
Yeah,
We're gonna make money.
yeah. Well, these are replacing 2 of them.
Yeah.
It happens.
Oh yeah, did you guys all see Steph's new freaking tank?
No.
Oh, she put up a couple of shorts. It's a pretty tank
I gotta
in a
check
pretty
it out.
spot with some pretty
check it
lights
out.
on it.
Maybe I did
I
see that.
demolished that 30-gallon that I have. Hello. Yeah.
Hey, Patty.
Good. Patty.
Oh my God, there's a guest where on Jess and Jub's stream later today. Is that today or tomorrow?
That's
Tonight, I think.
Today.
Down on the bayou route.
Tonight, 9 o'clock Central.
9 o'clock Central.
Sweet.
Oh, Steph. Actually, I thought it was the same tank, but no, I guess it's 2.
Yeah.
No, Patty, you're not bugging. She decided to go earlier than usual. Her
Which is not
usual
going to be,
time.
which is not going to be okay because I don't get my coffee this early. Oh,
Hey, I gotta take this phone call.
I'm kind of with you on that one, right?
It's the same ringtone I use for my alarm. It's like,
Time to
damn it,
get
I
up.
gotta get up.
Patty,
I use cello music for my alarm. 'cause
keep up, will you,
it's
Patty?
calming.
Somebody should link I Hate Stupid People's
that-
channel so we could check out those
That
tanks.
says
I
one
can do
is
that. Hold on.
one video
If I'm even
Wait, I'm a mod. I'm a mod? Oh, wow.
You're a
one
mod.
time.
So this is happening.
You get to see both. Wait, you're a mod?
Apparently.
Who?
Me?
Yeah, because you had to post some stuff last time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I just snuck in the mod ship.
Oh hell! I gotta switch over and put. I got a couple of live streams I gotta pop on for fish tuber. Hold on.
Chubb said he had a phone call, so
I
he
hate
dropped.
stupid people.
But his phone and my phone rang about the same time, but it wasn't with each other. I had somebody calling for a puppy, and that's about right. You know, I get down to one puppy, and then I go like 2 weeks, and nobody wants that puppy, and then all of a sudden, everybody wants that puppy, and I've been selling him.
Right.
Yeah. And it'll be a year before I have puppies again. So, oh well. That's how
I hate stupid people. What kind of breeder trap is that? Where'd you get that? That one's a little different. I've never seen one like that.
I don't see a breeder trap. Where's a breeder trap at?
I'm looking at one of his videos.
Oh, well, you
Her.
can't do that.
That's Stephanie.
Wow, that's nice. Is that one of those husky racks? Those the tank on tank you had in that short? can't even tell.
I am trying to pick the bigger ones. I tore my tank up trying to catch all these suckers last night. I don't even want to put them back in that tank.
That's why I don't sell fish.
It's so hard to catch these cribs. They are so hard to catch.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I can catch shrimp. I can catch mollies. I can catch everything else. But these crevenzas, they just do me. They just do. And then I tore up the entire tank. I finally got fed up and just pulled everything out of the tank. Pulled all my plants up, everything. So now I get to rescape my 30-gallon, but I don't want to put them back in it. But I have to. I got to because I don't have anywhere else to put them. I still have too many. Don't y'all want some cribs?
I was actually tempted, but I'm not ready for them yet because I got to move tanks.
I hear you. They're really light.
They're actually one of my favorite fish as a crib. I didn't realize how popular they were.
I wouldn't mind taking a few cribs later, but I got all the guppies right now.
Yeah. I've got them. I have the males in the 38, and then the females are in the 30. But I had to last night.
Hi, Kenny.
One of these males is getting mature enough that he was acting like he was wanting to breed mama. And I was like, oh, hell no. I just got the males out of here. We ain't having no more. No. Oh, no. Not right now. Ooh. I've still got at least 50 left.
I do want some scuds if anybody wants to send me a bag of scuds.
Gosh. I have scuds. Well, I don't. I just got rid of a ton of them. But, that's what I usually feed my cribs.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate them in my shrimp tank.
Oh, there's one of those gobies.
Oh, where?
Oh, yeah. Right there in the lower right.
God.
Oh, yeah. Right there in swimming.
They're really cool. I want to know, though, about breeding them, though.
Look, all right, you see that rock there in the white stripe going right down the middle of it?
Yeah.
At the bottom of there is like a little hole that he dug out, one of those gobies, and he goes in there and hangs out there. I thought it was dead.
Yeah.
I just saw his little eyeball sticking out from underneath that rock. I was like, what the heck?
Gobies do that. I've got a dragon goby that'll bury himself under a rock somewhere, and I won't see him for months.
I want some bumblebee gobies.
Oh, I got those too in another tank. Those are really cool. I really like them too.
They will breed.
Maybe, yeah.
Have you ever kept a clown loach?
A what?
A clown loach?
Oh, no.
Those doggone things will lay on their side.
Yeah, I got two of them.
Upside down, and you will 100% think it's dead.
Yeah, my yo-yo loach does that. I think he's dead half the time. I'm like, is that thing dead? He's just literally laying on his side, not moving, and fish are swimming over him, touching him and stuff. And he's just and at some point he just sets up and go, oh, okay.
Fake
Loaches
out.
are weird.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, I've seen him I've seen a loach do that. It's funny. Freaked me out, but.
Well, I redid my 10-gallon. It has my orange shrimp and my Hillstream loaches in it last night because I thought that they needed to be in full, rock place.
Yeah.
But Roxanne informed me that no, they do live in around big rocks, but they breed in sand. And I'm like, well, son of a biscuit eater.
Whoops.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Nope, me neither. I do now, though.
I just put them in my goldfish and the Rufus, the red
I
gulls.
like the Hillstream loaches when they come out.
That's why I got the powerhead was for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a power head in there, and they do come out a lot more now, but still, they don't stay out enough.
Yeah, Chewy, he's a cool looking fish. He really looks like a dragon. It's an interesting creature.
Who?
But like I said, I don't get to see him very often because he hides under the rock.
Dragon goby.
Mm-hmm.
I think gobies are cool to begin with.
Yeah, they're definitely cool.
Period.
Yeah, I was actually kind of like in the market for some gobies, and I like walk into Petco and they had them. I'm like, all right, I'm taking them.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'd have done the same thing if I'd have walked into Petco and seen them.
And they had the Garspilotas again too. I'm like, damn it, I had no tank space.
At a PetSmart?
At a Petco, yeah, that's where I got them the first time.
Wow.
They've been getting a
crazy.
bunch of neat things recently, actually. Like all the rams and the discus and just some different things. They had some coolie loaches.
I need a better Petco. The one I got.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a Petco, so, you know, they got them in tanks, so, like, you know, everything's going to kill each other in 5 minutes.
They're different, because I've been to several different Petcos, and some are really, really nice and have nice, big, large fish sections.
Yeah.
And the one by me, I mean, they got a total of, like, maybe 30 tanks total, maybe, if that. And it's all just common every day.
Yeah. Glowfish.
Yeah.
And guppies.
Right.
Mud guppies.
I think I saw an Endler there once.
There you go.
Did you set them straight?
Now, our Petco used to have an island in the middle of it that was all saltwater, and then they ripped it down and just left it a wide open space that they stick like empty fish to, like their fish tank display, I guess. I was like, that sucks. Yeah, they took half the freshwater tanks and turned them into saltwater tanks and got rid of all their saltwater tanks. So they downsized.
Mine has a small saltwater section, maybe 10 tanks.
Ours used to be huge, and then actually they would sell water by the gallon too.
You can get some really cheap saltwater fish there. I mean, they're all wild caught; they're not captive bred, but
right. Yeah, I think I might. I don't know. I think that this sale comes, I'm going to get a 29. I was tempted with getting a 40 breeder. I might still do that.
40 breeders are the best.
And I want to say, I think I was thinking, if I do the 40 breeder, I might do the saltwater thing on it.
40 breeder has the best footprint.
Yeah, the only problem is it would just, I could cram in 2 tanks if I went with a smaller fish tank.
No, ma'am.
But I might
You
just go
can
with the
take
bigger
the
one.
40 and cut it into 20s if you needed.
Yeah.
And it's still a good sized tank. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, it's a good tank. I was actually tempted with getting that 33 long too, just ordering one in. Like
that's one of my favorite tanks is a 33 long.
Because that would fit perfect in the spot I have for it. And it's not too high that I'd be able to get in there and actually do stuff, you know what I mean? It's just a 55 that's cut in half, right? Basically, or whatever. It's only 12 inches high, yeah.
I don't know. I don't like doing saltwater in small tanks, though. I really don't. A 40 is too small for saltwater, in my opinion, because saltwater fish get bigger. They just get bigger in general.
Depends on the fish you're keeping, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't get
There's tons of little bitty
yeah,
little
blennies.
the
pretty one. Okay, the pretty ones get bigger.
Those little wrasses.
I disagree with that too. There's tons of little itty bitty, real pretty fish.
Those little clownfish, they don't get too big either. They just kind of stay.
That's true, and those little guys just hang in one spot. But I mean,
yeah, I would just do something small like that. You know what I mean? Maybe an anemone here or there, and some gobies.
Everybody's drinking out of that black worm tank.
Worms.
Yummy. Yeah.
I'm working on a video for black worms. I got a video idea for some black worms.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I don't understand how.
Rico stand going on this morning.
What's up, Rico?
What's up, Rico?
And I wanted to be smart the other morning, or no, yesterday. I don't remember who streamed. There was a bunch of people on the stream, and Rico stand comes up on the screen, and I wanted to jump in chat and say, "Aren't there too many people to be there for you to be here? You don't like too many people being up on panel, but you're on panel, right? Okay, okay, just saying. Okay." Love you.
I watched your video the other day, Rico, with your fish fan tank, and you had a question whether Corey was considered part of the fish fam, and I have a rebuttal to that. There would be no fish fam without Corey. So I think he's the godfather of the fish fam.
I'm glad you said went that direction. I was like, oh no, this ain't gonna go bad. I hope.
No.
No.
I'll call it a fish fam tank. That's what I would do.
Yeah. It's true though. There wouldn't be a fish fam if it wasn't for Corey.
Yeah,
At least not in the shape it is now, I don't think, man. I think he went out of his way to kind of set it up.
He was the first one that said, look, there's no reason we got to fight. We can all
exactly.
He was the first one to go in it with that attitude. It's not a competition.
Yep.
So.
And the first time I seen him was on like a Christmas live stream. He would do long holiday live streams, and he wore that stupid taco hat.
He did a live stream. Was it yesterday? He did one.
Yeah, I watched.
And he was talking about going back to the OG roots with his live streams.
Yeah, he do like super long holiday live streams that were fantastic.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But now he's so big that the chat just
Fish Terry
goes so quick.
Yeah, I know, man. It's like crazy. Yeah, and you can't get a word in edgewise, whatever. I mean, if you ask a question, it's like shooting in the dark. You might get an answer.
True.
Oh, it's like that on all the
There you go.
Blown up. That same problem with KG Tropicals. You know, that same problem with,
Hey, Catfish Terry's here. Yeehaw.
Catfish Terry. He said he's going to be lurking.
I'm not awake enough to yeehaw yet.
Oh my goodness.
I think I'm going to go rescape all those freaking 10 gallons today.
Where are you at?
Ooh, that sounds ambitious.
Yeah, well,
To you in a day.
they're all at a point right now, with the exception of the fry tank with the Sokolofi in it, that there aren't a lot of fish in them, so I can clean them up, get them in shape, and then as fish come in, they'll go in there. And it's got to get done. So that freaking problem yesterday was a nightmare. That 150 gallon. I just pumped that freaking canister filter a couple of times just to speed it up, and all of a sudden it just started dumping muck in the tank, and it went from a nice clean crystal tank to, I don't know, man. Well, I don't clean them. I have this thing about not cleaning canister filters because
I don't clean mine either. It go like 2 years before I clean them.
Yeah. But once in a while they get jammed up, and this one did, and push that button, and it just, man, all of a sudden all that bacteria just started dumping into the tank. Like, son of a bitch.
Miss Patty, good morning.
Ended up having to do.
I just got so tired of my canister filters. I just took all the floss out of them, and the only thing in my canister filter is those little bio balls or whatever those things are.
Well, mine are all full of lava rock, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, same idea. I got the Eheim ones came with the little balls.
Yeah.
So that's what I use.
Yeah, if I'm trying to polish a tank real quick, I'll throw some of that filter floss in it, but then I take it out because I don't like it hanging out in there.
Yeah, that stuff clogs up quick.
Yeah.
I got that Marineland little polishing filter, that internal canister.
Oh yeah.
That's what I use for polishing. If I haven't used it in a really long time, but if I want to polish a tank, that's what I use.
Yeah. Well, there's a quick trick to that too. If you take a hang on the back filter and put diatomaceous earth in it, and then put filter floss on top of it, boy, it'll polish that tank to crystal in a couple of hours. And then you just take it off.
Diatomaceous what?
Diatomaceous earth. Yeah.
It's a real fine pull filter sand.
Yeah. It's actually not sand. It is the dead bodies of.
Right. It's an diatoms.
Diatoms. Yeah.
But people use it for swimming pools quite a bit.
Yeah, but it absorbs like everything, right?
It does. It will it will wipe out anything living in your water column.
I was gonna say I don't think it's a good thing to use on a long-term basis in a fish
No,
tank.
not on long term. It's one of those things you pop it on, you freaking polish the hell out of your water,
And you get it out. Exactly.
That Purigen works pretty well too, by the way.
Yeah, well, diatomaceous earth works just like Purigen, except that it's $10 for a 50-pound bag. So
yeah, but the Purigen you can recharge.
Don't you need gloves to handle that stuff, diatomaceous earth? Isn't that stuff like hazardous? Are you sure?
Not at all. You can eat it. As long as you get the freshwater version of it, you can eat it.
That's a challenge, man. I want to see it.
Yep.
See, it's great for killing fleas and ticks. Ticks and fleas.
Yeah.
Fleas.
You know how it works?
Flicks.
It's so small and it's so sharp. It gets underneath their shells, and it literally tears them apart from the inside.
Oof.
Dang.
Yeah.
Happy guru.
But like if you have dogs or cats or stuff and you're trying to get rid of bugs, you can throw that stuff around and it'll get rid of the bugs and doesn't harm your dogs or cats at all.
I'm going to keep it in my pockets and throw it at people.
You can. You can. It'll be like your own little fairy dust. Be like your own little fairy dust.
Food grade diatomaceous earth. All right.
And the only difference between food grade diatomaceous earth and non-food grade is that the food grade is freshwater diatoms as opposed to saltwater diatoms, and I don't really know exactly what the difference is. But
wow, man, this is like a science class. I don't know any of this.
Right?
Really?
Alex's stream yesterday was awesome.
Oh, I missed that. How did I
He
miss
was
that?
showing us how to look up things. Like, it was really good. It was a really good one.
I was lurking. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I
It's like-
didn't
Like,
catch
if
the whole
you want
thing.
to know where this guppy came from, like, started or not, okay, how to say it? Like I got a guppy and I want to know where its history is. And so he shows you where to start at, and then where people have said where they have found this fish and found that fish in the waters. And let me take this for instance. This is what he used. A jellyfish. Did y'all know there's a freshwater jellyfish?
Hell,
I did not. Freshwater jellyfish. Anyway, that's what he used. And he was able to trace back to what different waters it's in. And he showed us how to find it, how we find that. It's if we were looking for it, and how he finds his information.
Yeah, how to do like the research, basically.
Yes.
I watched
I
parts of
couldn't
it.
just say that. I don't know, but yeah, that.
No, I get what you're saying.
Right?
I considered it going down the rabbit hole 101.
Rabbit hole 101.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
That's
if
funny.
you're wanting to find that kind of stuff, he told where the sites to go and everything. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, that's cool. But speaking of reference stuff, I just got that book yesterday.
Oh
Last
yeah,
night,
you got that Aqualog? What'd you think?
Yeah, I got that the Corridor one on C numbers. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely cool. I haven't really looked through it too much, but I just kind of thumbed through it. It's definitely cool.
Yeah, they're my
I
favorite.
don't even know what I did with it. I put it somewhere. I gotta find it. But yeah, it's cool. I want to get the other ones. I want to get the plecos next. I think the L numbers.
They're smaller. That's not the same bag.
So a couple of months back, I went on a finding.
Yeah, she was, Patty.
A finding mission to the beach, and we picked up a bunch of little shells and some snails and some water lettuce and whatnot. And so all that stuff went in my 75-gallon saltwater tank. And yesterday, I noticed that I have these black anemone growing up out of the sand that had to have come from that.
Anemone.
Yeah, they're really cool. They're these black spidery-looking anemone. They're small right now, but I bet they're going to grow.
Like that.
They're super freaking cool. I'll have to get some video of them because, I mean, they just came out of the blue, right? Like, they must have come in on one of the shells or one of the pieces of wood or hitched a ride on the back of a snail or something. I don't know. But they're cool. I hope they get massive because right now they're little guys, but they're these
like
really,
the black anemones.
Yeah,
them things are freaky looking.
I'm saying, and it does. At first, I was like, "What the hell am I looking at?" And I thought I had 3 spiders on the bottom of my freaking fish tank. But
looking.
But
They have
they're in Emily.
Petco. They're selling at Petco too. Their eyes are orange and they only have like one, and it's right in the middle. It's weird. Oh my god, it's so weird, freaky.
Somebody, where was that? There was somebody's stream they pulled out they put their hand in a fish tank and it had like these weird jelly balls.
Oh no.
Well,
It was like some sort of organism actually.
Yeah.
It was it looked like clear gelatinous goo. I don't remember whose stream that was.
No, thank you.
And I was like, whoa, that's some freaky stuff.
Thank you.
Can't remember what they're called.
But yeah, apparently it's it's a thing.
My lake, my local lake that I spend an awful lot of time on gets them once in
Chubbs
a while.
is back, Jess.
Oh.
Chubbs is back.
All right, he's back. All right, now you're back.
Welcome back.
Andre, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what it is yet. It's so small. I don't really have an eyeball on it yet, other than it's there and I'm waiting for it to grow.
It has an eyeball.
Yeah, I just got a phone call from somebody that wants to go try to catch some bass, so we're gonna go fishing in a little while.
Cool.
I'm going fishing.
Man, I need a fishing trip. I really do. I need to get out. I've been eyeballing all these freaking lakes. I drive around all the damn time, and I'm like, yep, that one. And I mark it on my Google Calendar or my Google Maps.
Get you one of them collapsible carbon fiber rods that you just keep in your truck and throw out anywhere.
Well, no, I want to go net fishing. I don't want to go. I don't want to go throwing a.
Or just keep a 12-foot seine in your net in the back of your truck.
Yeah, I could. In the back of my Daewoo, you mean?
Whatever. Keep it in your pocket. You got one big enough.
Get a fanny pack and just keep a net in it.
There you go.
Oh, I got to bring up the. This.
Yeah, check them out. Starting to come together.
Oh, looky. Nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
For anybody that wants to go down that rabbit hole.
Yep. It's going to be big. It's almost 8 foot from there to there. Well, that's an 8 foot, but that board right there is 8 foot. So not quite 8 foot, and then it's not quite 4 foot. It's a little bit over 3 foot, and then it's going to be right around 500 gallons.
Nice.
Wow. Hey, I meant to ask. I was trying to ask last night, but I wasn't fast enough before you moved on. If I put my buckets outside and I'm trying to catch rainwater off of the roof, I get pieces of whatever the roof
asphalt.
Asphalt, yeah, roofing material.
How long has it been since you redid the roof?
My roof is like almost 20 years old.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's over like 5 years old, you're not gonna get no tar or nothing like that. You might get some algae come off of it, but it's not gonna hurt anything.
Okay.
I catch all my rainwater comes off my roof.
That's what I was wondering last night.
It'll be a little tannic at first, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. I use it all the time. Matter of fact, this one's gonna be topped off with rainwater. We ran strictly on rainwater pretty much.
Isn't that really low pH though? Isn't rainwater really low pH?
Yeah, but it don't hurt nothing.
It's theoretically neutral.
Yeah, if you're not keeping cichlids in it, I guess it's fine.
Which pH is weird. Like neutral technically isn't a pH.
Right.
Think about it.
So then why is it 6 or 5?
A lot of breakings are still due.
7? Why they say that? Why isn't it 0?
All right, that's it. I give up. I got to go make some coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got a lot of breakings
man.
still due.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be a lot of weight pushing out of there, right? Pressure.
Yeah, 4,000 pounds of water.
Wow. Is that on a slab or is it just on dirt?
Yeah, it's on a slab.
Nice. Concrete. Yeah, 4-inch slab, whatever.
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, your rainwater can vary in pH depending on your area and how much acid rain you get.
Yeah.
But the thing is rain is like RO water. It doesn't have any buffering capacity. So when you put it in your tank, the pH can crash really fast.
Swing, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
But acid rain actually is getting a lot better over the years because it's basically sulfur from diesel, and now that they have like the low sulfur diesel, kind of made the acid rain get a lot better.
Yeah, Ricky, it'd be real good for you.
I just wanted to say the fact that you're right. Your pH might be 7.0, but it's got no buffering capacity whatsoever, so it can crash in your tank.
Yep.
Yeah, that whole pH thing, man. That's one of those things. Like, that's actually like that's a rabbit hole that you should go down and kind of understand like what that actually is and how that actually works. You know what I mean? Because that's like water chemistry right there.
Yep.
And I still like I mean, I get the general idea of it, but.
Oh yeah. But yeah, everything works out good. But I get a lot of leaf litter in my tanks, and I have one little tub. I can't really get to it right now, but I got one tub. It's literally filled with leaf litter, but there's shrimp all the way throughout it, and you can see all the way through it. On every level, there's shrimp and snails, and it's just choked with leaf litter.
Hey, Chubbs?
Yeah.
Do you have Pogo Stemmen Stellatus octopus by chance?
I do have a little bit of it, and I'm trying to grow it back out, but I almost lost it all. I had a bunch of it at one time, but I ain't got very much of it right now.
I just picked it up recently at Aquarium Co-op. I got two of them they had.
Yep. All right, that's where I got mine from.
I had it, and it was growing fantastic, and then I moved it, and it melted like really quick.
Yep.
What's up, Aqua Balls?
What's up?
What's up, Jeffrey Watts?
Is George trying to come up?
Yes. Pogo Stemmen Stellatus octopus don't like cold water.
Oh, okay, really? I like to be warm. Like how cold is cold? I got them in an unheated tank at the moment, but it doesn't get below 70 in that tank. So.
Oh, you'd be good. No, my tank got down to like 66 or 65.
Okay.
And it just started melting. You keep it up around 70, 75, 80, and it does great.
That's cool. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, I don't let the house get colder than like 70, whatever, 72, 3-ish. So.
Well, but give it some root tabs and liquid ferts, and it'll do great.
Cool.
That's one of them stem plants that really likes its root tabs.
Right on. I'm gonna need to get more root tabs. I'm gonna put that on my list. Getting low.
Yeah, I'm out of them too.
Sorry.
Where is Mr. Root tabs?
Root tabs.
Those are pretty good too, by the way.
Tabs.
You can get them on Amazon. It's called Planet Aquarium Concepts, and you get like 40 of them for like $20.
Wow.
Right there. That's the only little bit of Pogo Stemmen Stellatus octopus I got.
That little sprig sticking out.
That little sprouts. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah, mine was growing all the way to the top of a 55 gallon. It was growing fantastic, and then I moved it down here when I set the tanks up, and I divided it up, and evidently I divided it up wrong because it just all melted.
Well, I mean, I wasn't having any problems with it until the wintertime. And I think I might have kind of put it into shock because I trimmed it back a lot, and then the house started getting colder, and I don't know, probably killed most of it. But it was growing so thick that it was taking up half of my 75 gallon. But I don't know. It happened.
That's it. You live and learn, man.
Yeah, that's it. I got a lot of luck with plants, but I don't have perfect luck, you know.
None of us do.
The only reason you have good luck with plants is because you killed a lot of plants, right?
That's right.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I find that I have the best luck with plants that I don't do anything to. If I just throw them in a bin and throw them outside, they just grow.
That's right.
And there's no
That's
hassle
what
to them at
plants
all.
like. They just like to be left alone with nutrients and sun. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all they want.
Yeah.
Just leave us alone.
That's it. Give them a good foundation and plenty of good shit, and they're good to go.
Yeah. I still need to try and get some freaking plants growing in this puffer tank, though. Something's got to take in this brackish water. I've got, what do you call it? Freaking mangrove growing, but that's it. That's all I can get going.
Try Kabamba.
Kabamba? What's Kabamba?
I'll show you. It's a native down here. Yeah, green Kabamba, red Kabamba.
Kambamba. Why do I know that name?
I don't know it.
It's a
it goes by
pretty popular stem plant.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you can see this right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that stuff.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen it growing brackish though. You think
It will. It will.
Okay.
You try that, and what's another one I like? Brackish.
Hey Jess, how many people can you have on your stream?
I can the limit.
10. Yeah, 10. I
Okay,
think.
because 44 Mag guys is thinking they're back.
Rick,
What's up, buddy?
hey,
Hey, Jess. What's up, 44?
What's up, man?
good to see you.
How y'all?
How long are you gonna be there?
Long time.
Oh, okay.
Like that?
Till I'm not needed. Basically.
Oh, okay. So you moved there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I thought you were just going to visit and take care of like a weekend or something. I didn't know it was like a semi-permanent thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, if I put my fish in these pouches, these insulated pouches to ship in, do I have to insulate the box also?
Well, don't have to, but it might help. I don't know.
Who was it that I thought was it
Rico, you're just plain weird, dude.
the Guppy Guru
What?
that showed how they were doing their
What else is new,
Dan's fish, Dan.
is that who that was? That was showing like and he uses that insulation with the silver stuff on there. That's a good idea because that actually would reflect a lot of heat back into the.
Yeah, I have it. See, I have it. I just
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
cutting it's a pain because I don't have one of those things. I don't have a cutter. So I was looking for other options, but if they
Yeah, Rico, you might want to slack off on whatever you're taking. I think it's affecting you.
His pants were talking to him.
You saw that too.
All right, I got to look up specific gravity. I thought 1.0 was freshwater.
No.
I thought, yeah. Wouldn't it be
I'm sorry,
RO water?
1.001.
bags.
1.001 is Rose. Sorry.
Oh, is it?
I typed that incorrectly.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it would have been 1. Just whatever. Distilled water would be 1.0 now.
It is.
It is?
Like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't understand. I've never heard of zero gravity.
Yeah, I typed it incorrectly.
Oh, okay.
1.0 to 1.001.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
All
I
right.
see. I wasn't paying attention to that.
Okay, I'm not confused anymore.
Sound good?
Are you sure? Isn't that more of a permanent state, Terry?
Oh, Jesus. My phone has been ringing all morning. I
That
guess
was
I can
good.
answer it
That was a
already.
good one.
So, I guess.
Now, Patty, easy does it.
Mm-hmm.
Zero gravity in a vacuum. Yeah.
Man. Oh,
Specific gravity of 0 would mean it would float. I mean, like in the atmosphere, it would float, just start drifting up.
Yep. You'd be out of this world.
It would just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
These almost fit.
I wonder why did we in the United States go from using specific gravity, but like everybody else in the world uses parts per thousand?
Because it's the United States and we're different.
Yeah.
We
Wait,
wanted
what?
to start from the beginning.
If you follow saltwater keepers overseas, they don't use specific gravity. They use parts per thousand.
Really? They don't even do the parts per million
To
thing.
measure their salt content.
Interesting. How do you measure the parts by? I
That would
don't
be
even
more
know how you would
accurate.
do that.
PPT.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't even know how that would work. What
do you
doesn't?
mean?
Because the salt like dissolves into the solution, right? So doesn't it just? I don't know. I guess there would be a certain amount
The
per.
same way that you would
thousand.
measure parts per million, as they measure parts per thousand.
Yeah, I guess. It's just I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
All I do know is the ASCAP pen does them both.
The ASCAP pen?
Yeah.
Is that the refractometer thing?
It's a salinity meter.
Oh, okay. I got one of those. I bought one for like $20.
What, the ASCAP?
I don't know. It's just a refractometer thing. It's like one of the.
Oh, okay. That's the one where you actually got to look.
Yeah. I figured if I was going to go down the salt water road, I'd need one of those.
Ready in the house.
Yeah, they come in handy.
Boy, what's this?
Yeah, I can see it. I see measuring the minerals. Yeah, I'm chewy. I definitely see that in the parts per thousand or whatever.
What's up, Kenny?
Very accurate. Yeah.
Hey, Danica.
I guess that if
Down here cutting.
it would make the water way more too, just adding salt, wouldn't it?
Yeah, typical salt water is 9 pounds per gallon.
Oh, okay. So it is more. Wow,
Yeah.
more. Like a pound more.
Yeah.
That's why if you don't have circulation going and you add fresh water to the tank, you'll see the fresh water
Float.
stay at the top. It'll make
Yeah.
a layer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it floats.
Yep.
Got to buy cutter.
You see, in the oil field, they use what's called 13-pound water. They literally add so much salt to it that it weighs 13 pounds per gallon.
Why?
And you could literally float on top of it. But they use that to hold down gas and oil in the well.
Oh,
I see you're
Yeah.
measuring the sodium and not the salt. I got it. The salinity. Yeah, I thought it was usually parts per million too.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, whatever the stuff, other stuff we use as parts per million, like
Yeah, other things, but when you're
is that hardness is measured. They can measure that.
Yeah, they use. I think they use parts per thousand where it's more accurate.
Yeah, just moving a decimal place or whatever.
I think when you're talking salinity, it's PPT. I don't know. I'll tell you here in a second.
Terry's going down the rabbit hole.
It's ppm. ppm.
Google.
ppm. So I just scheduled Life After Jess for 12:30. By the way, Jess.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Good deal.
I'll push it back to 1 if this keeps going. So whatever, or 1:30. I don't care. Whatever. As long as it goes on, I'll push it back.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
I see that.
And I'm playing. Not on purpose.
And you still haven't got a foam cutter.
No.
How come? How come?
Because it's on order.
Oh, okay.
It's not here yet. I told
Oh, is that
you
one of
about
those hot knife things that like cut through it with like heat, like melts it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
told
those are
you-
cool.
He told me about it, and I ordered that sucker that day.
You did. You got it.
It's
Yeah,
not here yet, though.
that doesn't surprise me. I mean, those things are great, and they keep all that little crappy
Yes,
bits of
that-
foam off, and
It's like snow.
and you can cut really cool designs too. So every box you send now, Jess, should have like waves on the top of your foam. Should be all pretty and wavy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's PPT.
PP.
Parts per 1,000.
It's parts per Terry.
There we go.
Yeah, we can't take too many of those.
Parts per
No.
Terry.
One is almost too much.
Yeah, one's too many. Trust me.
One is almost too much.
Done a lot of fish, Jess.
Yeah. Well, I'm having to. I got to replace some cribs because they died. They got cold and died. So I'm replacing
Oh,
them.
that sucks.
But then I've got some guppies to send to Ricky too. So not as many as I had last Friday,
Guys,
Monday.
That's funny, Rico. Down with
Some of the cribs made it fine and some didn't.
Yeah, you know me.
PP.
But they got cold.
Hey, Rick's man.
I thought the dogs were all going to get crazy for a minute there.
Parts per manifesto.
That's right.
For manifest.
That's what PM stands for.
Wait. He's a couple.
You know what? That coffee should be done now. Be back in a minute.
Give you some coffee.
Sounded like that's what you were coughing up. Ay.
That
Oh,
wasn't me
river's
coughing that time.
Wow, did that sound freaky in the headphones? I wasn't paying attention. I was like, what in the hell was that?
Rally your brain, huh?
My puppy is gonna love playing in this. Ooh.
Now I'm having buyer's remorse.
I'm
What in the
Oh, you
heck
got
am I?
those-
What
you
the
got
heck
those
am I
barbs,
going
right?
to do with
so
25
bad about
checkerboard
that.
barbs?
Put them in a tank.
so bad about that. Buyer's remorse.
The melon barbs I'm happy with, but I only got a dozen of those.
What the hell? Come on, people. Still big game.
What?
I'm just saying that Big J. I'm just saying that Big J. I'm surprised Big J hadn't gotten his hours yet.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
actually, haven't seen a whole lot of Big J lately.
Oh, I haven't seen him in a while. I think I haven't seen most people in a while.
Yeah, you've been MIA. Missed,
Yeah.
though.
I finally got a good cell phone plan. I've got unlimited data, so I can
Yeah.
actually get on a stream.
He's been hanging out once in a while.
Well, I said once in a while, but not like he was.
Yeah.
I can't get on the late night streams anymore. My grandparents actually go to bed at a decent hour.
And, you know, that's funny you say that because I got in trouble. This over the weekend, I got in trouble. And so now on Monday nights, as soon as Chubbs is done, once his hour's up, I have to get off because my room butts up to Landon's. And Landon said that he's not able to sleep when I'm streaming. And so I've got to get off or be extremely quiet now at night.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
But
Yeah.
it's no,
Yeah.
I got
That's all good. Hey,
4.
I mean, I did try to get on using my grandparents' internet, but it would not do well for streaming.
too slow,
Are you saying their internet's old or what?
7.
No, they got satellite, which apparently is not good for live streaming.
I have satellite. Well, wait, no. I have cable. Never mind.
Yeah, satellites got a huge latency problem. So and the upload speeds are horrendous. So that's why the streaming would be horrible with satellite.
I lost count.
Yeah.
You'd be better with a cell connection, honestly.
huh? Right on, Chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 8.
How's the rubber chubs? They keeping you busy?
Oh no, I ain't been out there in about 3 or 4 months.
Oh wow.
Still at home, looking for work. Ain't got none to wear.
Did you say you ain't got
Heard
nothing
that.
to wear?
So I ain't got no work.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't have nothing to wear. I'm like, okay. Well.
It's laundry day at Chubb's.
Yeah. Or
Flat, man. I'm actually down to just a couple shirts myself.
I got this cool tape that has my it's got my thing on it, my logo.
Oh yeah.
But I can't get it separated. So the sticky part, I can't get it. Yeah. Oh wait. Maybe I just did. Huh? You know, you always have to say something before it'll work. I did. Wait, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just got to make yourself look like an idiot. It'll work, right?
Does it? Really, it does. Because that's not. That don't make sense. Maybe you add it with box tape. I would think it would be like a sticker though, like a.
Does it have a backing on it?
Well, to me, it looks like a backing, but
No, I mean that you peel off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. To me, it looks like it's got a backing on it to peel
Oh
off.
yeah.
But
Maybe it's adhesive. Maybe if it gets wet, it sticks.
but when I peel it, it doesn't.
Oh, I see. That's weird.
Is it a licking stick?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Man. You got to get it wet. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, fuck. I'm not licking and sticking nothing.
You
That's what you
need a
did.
cow tongue for that thing. Holy cow.
Right? No, not
You
this
just get a
one.
wet paper towel, rub it on a wet paper towel, stick it to something.
Yeah.
Sponge. That would work too. We used to have like a machine or what is some warehouse I worked at. Basically, it was like a big licky machine. It like just had like a little roller that had water in it, and you just rolled the labels over it, and it would make them wet.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Maybe I didn't I didn't read all of everything before I bought it.
Oh yeah, God forbid!
But
Never
that
read the
might be the problem.
instructions. Don't ever read the instructions.
Right? I seen sticker roll or label. Like what did it say? I maybe go back and look at what it did say.
You just read the entire instructions before you purchase.
Right?
It might help. Just saying.
Maybe just a little bit.
How do you get these extras in these catalogs? Where do you get the supplements for the aqualogs? Do you know?
Look in the back of the book.
Yeah, in the back of the book, there's all these spaces that say, you know, this is where you add the stickers. I guess they're stickers? Stick-ups.
Yeah.
You will find stick-ups as supplements, which should be stickied in here. Make sure to be always up to date, but then tell me where I get the stick ups.
Rico said if he could lick it, he'd probably never stick it.
Oh, God.
Is there an aqualog.com? Is there an aqualog actual
Probably.
website?
I should check that out. Probably does say somewhere here, and I'm just not reading it.
The Corey Doris one, did it have some pretty good articles in the very beginning, or no?
No, I don't. Maybe it does. Let me see. No, it just says why the C numbers, and then it just goes straight into them. Yeah, no articles. It's more like it's like a magazine kind of. It's real.
The
right,
the Mbuna one I have, there's 3 or 4 really well written articles that go into how all the different Mbuna are divided and
That's cool.
what makes what.
And the C numbers are just species that haven't been like described yet, right?
Yeah. Just like the L numbers.
Right.
Is it Denise
I did see at a show the soft covered aqualogs.
Yeah, that's what this is. Let me show you.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
No. I was talking to my dogs. They all went charging out the freaking window. I don't know. You hear that?
Where did Kevin go?
Hold on.
No telling.
He dropped sometime. Is he backstage?
No, I don't see anybody backstage.
Had to go. You know.
Maybe he had to go walk the dogs.
Watch the chat.
Damn mosquitoes are back.
Aqualog, my friend.
Hey,
We sing that all day now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got all the things in the back here. Cichlids 1, cichlids 2, cichlids 3, cichlids 4, African cichlids 1, African cichlids 2, Achilles 1, 2, and 3. New World Achilles. That's cool. Labyrinths. Oh wow, I gotta get some of these books. Definitely cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, 10:30.
That's it?
Gonna go
Oh, no.
shoot.
That's right. You're must be central, right?
Man, God forbid another dog in the neighborhood anywhere near my house. Everybody goes freaking crazy.
I can't stand that shit.
All right. Well, thanks for me up first. I gotta go.
Hi, Eric. Thanks for coming
All
out.
See you, man.
Have a good one, Derek.
Have a good one, buddy.
Peace out, brother.
Yeah, have a good day. Hope you're trying some work, Chubbs.
Later, buddy. Appreciate it.
Oh, you made it back safety. Safety.
See y'all later.
Safety.
Later, buddy.
Rico is in rare form today.
I'm sure you're gonna figure out something there, Rico.
What?
You gotta do something for all things fish. You don't know what to do.
Why does he got to do something for all things fish?
He made an awesome Facebook post on his video and about his channel. So he wants to do something for him, but he don't know what to do yet.
Thank you, T, for appreciating that stupid pun. I said it earlier because he was driving while he was listening. I'm like, be safe, T. And then it stuck. Safety.
Hey, Anthony.
T's fish tanks.
Oh. So the freaking mystery snails are like taking over, which I'm pretty happy about because the puffers like them, but damn, there is a lot of them. And
Are they gold?
I gotta go.
I have gold and brown and black.
I just ordered purple and ivory. I already had some ivory, but they aren't breeding. So
Hey, Mike, you know what mystery snails like?
What?
Green beans.
Green beans.
Green beans.
Yeah. That's freaking awesome.
doesn't surprise.
Yeah.
I still love that freaking video. I don't know why, but I literally at once a week or so I pop back on it and get a laugh out of it. And then
I do too. I watch it myself. I still laugh at it.
It just cracks me up every time. It cracks me up every single time.
Yeah.
Out of all the ones I got, Mr. Manifesto, this is my favorite one.
Now,
It's a hardcover.
Nice.
And in the front, you've got all the. This is how the different teeth. You know, the different shapes in the teeth.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what's wrong with Terry. Terry, throw those books away. Stop reading it.
No way, man. It's great stuff.
So it goes on like every single one, and it's in German and English.
Yeah, that's what mine is too. It's both.
It's fish manuals, honey.
But yeah, it's just a whole lot of, and then you just go into all your different guys, and then you got your symbols up here that tell you everything you need to know about it.
I was looking at those. Yeah, the symbols like the wild caught, whatever, the wild form, whatever.
And it just goes on and on of every Mbuna out there.
All I have to say is thank God for guys like Terry, so I don't have to learn that shit.
You're really Brockwasser.
But yeah, this is my favorite one.
Like green beans too.
Somewhere in the back.
What likes green beans too?
Trapdoor snails.
Ah.
Oh yeah. You're the one that has that, right? You only have one?
I got a couple of them. I got 2 of them, but I'm trying to get them to make more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they breeding for you? Guess not.
Not yet, but they give live birth.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Kind of like mystery or Malaysian trumpet snails.
Yeah, and
rabbit snails.
Rico bought some green beans for the fish.
There's your website.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too.
That's the website.
Oh yeah, aqualog.de. Okay, I'll check it out. Cool.
To get your supplements.
Any live bear, eat them, barbs, eat the crap out of them.
Now you have those longer ones, those bigger. What'd you call them? They weren't Malaysian trumpet snails or something else. You know the live bears?
Caramello snails.
Caramello snails. They're like rabbit snails.
They're kind of like rabbit snails.
Because I have snails that look almost exactly like that, but they were sold to me as rabbit snails, and they got like the white end on the end, like they look like a little ice cream cone. You know what I mean?
Welcome,
whatever.
Fishymon.
Fishymon.
What I do that too. For some reason, every time I see him come in, I feel like Fishymon. And I don't know why. It just kind of rings. Seems to be.
It's like a superhero.
He's that kind of dude.
Fishymon.
You got to catch them all. Fishymon.
Except he keeps calling me Mikey. I'm gonna have to find some sort of name that he's not really gonna appreciate.
You call him chicken. You call him Chicken Lips, man. That's what you call him.
Chicken Lips.
All right, I got to put this book away.
Hey,
Back into African cichlids again.
Whole other rabbit hole.
Hey, John Larson.
What up, John Larson?
Hey, boy.
Man, look at Jess over there getting shit done.
Right, we all just being bums on the road.
Yeah, really.
I'm just imagining all the things I have to do and not actually doing them. Jess is like full on doing stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully Wednesday I can just hang out, but today ain't the day.
Yeah, I got a pond to build. I got water changes to do, and I'm about to get stuff ready to go fishing.
Yeah. I got 6 10-gallon tanks I'm supposed to freaking escape. I've got at least 2 more water changes.
10-gallon tank? I leave most of my tanks are 10 gallons or less. That's bare bottom.
Yeah, I despise 10-gallon tanks. I really despise them. But all those ones on the top shelf, that I use for like fish rotating in and out. They need to be pretty, because people do come here. I have people who drop off fish and come get fish, and so when my fish room is an absolute mess, people are like, "Oh my God, what's going on in there?" So I gotta fix those. I gotta fix
You
those
want
things
it to
out.
be presentable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to get that pond done and get that largemouth bass in a bigger tank because he's putting on some weight really fast.
Oh, they grow quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gonna put a view panel in your pond there, or are you just gonna make it all? You gonna put a view panel in one of the sides?
No, no. I ain't got.
I seen one of those. I seen one of those, and it was not expensive at all. It was for outside, and it was like a box aquarium, and it had a viewing panel on it.
Like a pond with a panel.
Right. Yes.
That's cool. They make the Semtex or Simtex. Well, I don't know. Anyway, the pools that I have, they make them with viewing panels in them now. You can get them.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive at all.
Yeah. I don't know if I trust them though. Like
it doesn't look like it would last more than a year outside.
Yeah. And the pools I have now, I trust, but I trust them with an eye to the fact that they could go at any minute.
I still think that would be cool.
Good idea, Geek Boy.
The liner that I'm going to use.
He said he's shower sometime this week.
Well, yeah, because Rico has a goal to take a shower. So.
Yeah. Believe it or not, this is going to be the liner that I'm using for the pond.
The plastic Home Depot drop cloths?
Yep.
Really? That's you don't think that? All right. You don't think it's gonna rip?
0.7 mil stick. But what I'm gonna do is I got this big tarp, a heavy duty tarp that's gonna go underneath it. And I got one that's gonna go on top of it, so it won't have no contact with anything except for the other tarps.
Right.
So the sealer, you know.
Yeah.
It'll work. It's so scary though, man. Like. I go out and I look at those pools every freaking day. I go out and look at them, and inspect them, and like, are they still okay? Yeah, they're okay.
So you're using those drop cloths too in your stuff?
No, I have pools. I have those.
Yeah.
Pools,
like kiddie pools or whatever.
Yeah, well, not kiddie pools, but yeah.
I got foam matting to go on the bottom and the sides. Then I'm gonna put a tarp down. Then I'm gonna put the paint tarp, and then I'm gonna put a heavy duty tarp on top of that.
Yeah.
That way, because the tarps I got, they leak. They're going to leak. I know it. I know they got holes in it. So it's pretty much just going to use the paint cloth just as a sealer.
Right, yeah, right. It's like whatever. Yeah. It's a good idea for like the corners and stuff is using like that those cans of that expanding foam to kind of like
that works.
Kind of smooth out the corners, you know what I mean? Instead of making them sharp corners, pinching, you can kind of foam them
everything
out.
I'm using to build this pond, I've already got, and that's the only thing I paid for was for that tarp. So it's pretty much only going to cost me $2.50.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Build a 500-gallon pond.
Yeah, the 500-gallon pond I'm building is I'm building it out of a shipping crate that somebody picked up for us, and some foam that. It's like wallboard foam that somebody donated to us. So that and the only thing I've had to buy is Gorilla Glue and some wire. And that bad boy will be beautiful.
Yep.
John McKenzie, I have a viewing panel on my bathing suit.
Not good.
Oh, no, it's bathing suit, optional swimming pool. I'm sorry. Could go either way.
Now there's an idea, John McKenzie.
Hey there, Mike. Jay Oliver. Oh, freaking fishy lips. Or chicken lips. It's
chicken
going
lips.
on again. Chicken lips is going on again over there. Oh, yeah.
Chicken lips and bung holes.
The weird shit that happens on these streams, man.
Oh, that was funny. That was hysterical.
It was funny. It was a good ride. And then Chris came in and yelled at me.
Oh, that's right.
I still feel bad for that.
That's right. I forgot about that. That's funny.
Still feel bad for that.
Well, I gotta get some stuff together. I gotta respool the reel before my friend gets here. We go fishing.
Oh yeah, Chubbs, make us all look bad and go actually do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to play in the water.
Yeah, it sounds like fun, man.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, man.
See you, man.
Manifesto, Mike.
See you tonight.
Have a good one, man.
All right.
Yeah, have a good one, Chubbs.
All right, everybody in chat, y'all have a good one. See y'all later. Bye.
Yeah, we'll see you tonight, man.
That's right.
Yes,
You better say,
sir.
see y'all tonight.
What's up, Mike's Aquatics and Things?
Mike's Aquatics and Things.
Hey, TN.
Quiet.
What's up, Robert?
Don't sleep on the fishy lips. They got suction.
Yeah.
Terry, why
Fishy,
you being
fishy
so
lips will
quiet?
get you a lap bomb.
Man, I'm
Lap
just enjoying the show.
Wild
okay.
invasive lap bombs.
Yeah. Oh man. Rico's sappy jerk. What is happening?
Hey, Tennessee. Bobby, what's going on?
I've been meaning to replumb the sump for my saltwater tank. I have all the stuff. So I wonder what the chances are of me actually doing that today.
About the same as the chances of me actually rescaping those 10-gallon tanks. Right about the same there.
So what kind of what is it? This is a sump you made, or you bought it as a sump?
No, it's a pre-made. It's an actual store-bought sump.
Oh,
it was up and running before, but when the 37-gallon crashed, I had to pull that tank off, and then I finally put a 55-gallon up, and I haven't replumbed everything.
Man, I don't put sumps on stuff that's not at least 100 gallons or more.
Yeah, sumps are great.
They are.
I like it because then I got a place to put my protein skimmer and the carbon reactor and all that stuff.
Guys.
Sounds like somebody got in a fight.
Yeah, they do this all the time. They do this all the time. That's mom and dad, and for some reason, mom likes to pick on dad, and he defends himself, and they get all pissy for a minute. Then they go back to playing again. It's really funny because we'll put down food for all four of them, and for some reason, mom always has to come over and take dad's food just to piss him off.
Yeah.
And so they get into it and
establish dominance.
And she is dominant, boy. She does not play that, and she bites so hard. The other three, you play with them and they bite you, and it's fun, and whatever. It's just silly. But she bites the hell out of you. And she's such a sweetheart. But man, when she bites, she doesn't know how to control it, I guess. So she puts way too much pressure in it. And you're like, stop biting me. She really actually
beat the crud out of my hand yesterday when I was trying to give all the dogs treats.
Yeah.
And you can throw the treat and she'll catch it. Well, I don't know why, but she lunged forward to catch it.
And tag you.
Yeah, oh my God. She got my hand big time.
And those little puppy teeth?
No, I'm talking about a full-grown lab.
No, I gotcha.
No, my puppy, she sits. She's already sitting for everything.
Gotcha.
So, no, this was Joe's big lab that jumped for the treat instead of me throwing and catching it.
My fish tank's Aquatics. What is your name? I know I've heard it before, but I haven't committed it to memory. What's your name, sir? So I can commit it to memory and
just make one up.
Yeah.
Fishy lips. Fishy lips.
Just for Mike. Just tell him names like Dexter. And he's gonna call you Dexter.
I'm 18 away from 600, y'all.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like that close on 400 too, but I get one a week or something these days for some reason.
Yeah, that's why he's on everybody else's stream.
I went to go finish a edited video I was making, a species profile I was making, and I started it quite a while ago. And whatever I did, I lost all the rest of the footage I was going to use.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Oh, that sucks.
I have no idea where it went. So I just scratched that project last night. I was actually going to get off my butt and finish it last night. And yeah, scratched the whole project. I got to start over.
Hey, Oliver.
I hate it when that happens. Freaking Aquafunk came down and visited us, and we did a long freaking whole day of video, and he ended up deleting it all off of his phone accidentally, and has to come back down and do it again tomorrow.
Oh, that's horrible.
Early on in my YouTube career, my very first channel was about fishing, and we went ice fishing, and I had my buddy using the camera as well as myself. I can't do it. And somehow we got reversed on the record pause button. Can't do it. So the actual footage of us catching fish was on pause, and then just him and I BSing in the shanty
was on record.
Yeah, we recorded all of that.
That's
just two guys bullshitting inside an ice fishing shanty. We got no footage of us actually catching any fish.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The first time I was doing the video underwater in the pools, every time I'd put the phone in, I would start it to record, and then I'd stick it underwater, and the pressure from the water would turn the phone off.
Oh,
and I couldn't figure out what was happening. It was driving me freaking crazy. So I must have spent 2 hours filming underwater and not getting any video at all. And then I realized that if I actually put it underwater and then turn it on, it's okay. But the minute I put it underwater while it's already on, the pressure turns it off. It's really frustrating. It was really frustrating. And the other video would have been so much better too, because the fish weren't they were all intrigued, for the first hour or so. They were all intrigued and swimming up to the camera and everything. But then afterwards, when I finally did get video, they were all like, whatever. You're just some dude with a camera.
Yeah, there you go, John Larson. Did you really catch any fish, Terry? That's
an
excuse. Oh, we recorded the wrong segments. You missed all the tons of fish we caught.
Dude, there was just hours of video of just him and I bullshitting.
Hilarious.
That's funny. So what cameras do you guys use for underwater stuff? Is it like GoPros or what? I don't even know.
No, man, I just use my phone. I have
an iPhone or whatever.
Yeah, well, to Samsung. Yeah.
Oh, it's just waterproof or whatever.
I put it in a freaking bag. You didn't see that video I put up? Anyway.
No.
I bought this or no, actually I didn't even buy it. Somebody donated this little plastic underwater bag. And
I guess that works.
I wasn't sure it was going to work. I can be honest with you. When I put it in there the first time, it went in for about 3 seconds, and I'm like, "Going to try," and then it was like 10 seconds. It's still going.
Yeah, that's a risky try right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bowl of rice ready at the go.
Yeah. But it worked out just fine.
I can't count the cameras I've lost because they've been dipped in the lake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've dumped them in.
I've lost entire tripod setups.
Oh, I've never lost any tripods. Oh yeah, that. See that bag?
Oh yeah, it's like a little wallet.
Little $10 Johto water bag. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you just use like a Ziploc when that doing the same thing?
I don't know the answer to that, and I didn't trust this thing, and it's
a Ziploc.
Yeah.
Fishy-mon. Fishy-mon.
Fishy lips. What's up, brother?
What's up, Mr. Ball, Zach?
Hey, don't get. I didn't call you fishy lips, man.
No, he called you chicken lips. Let's get it right.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey.
What's up? There, Mr.
What's up,
Fishy
Terry?
Lips.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Jess, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Wait. Hold on. I gotta be Mikey, and he's just Terry. Come on, man.
Because Terry is distinguished.
No. You're wrong. He's a degenerate.
Yeah, there you go. It's another D word.
A distinguished degenerate.
There you go.
Terry don't really want to be a degenerate. You know,
Hey, he named himself.
he is really distinguished.
Okay. Or is that what he's playing like right now?
He's both. That's what we just.
Hey,
So, Jess, did that work? That the plastic bag or whatever, the Ziploc bag? Did that
Yes,
work?
it did. It's not as clear, but it
Right.
did work. It did
Okay.
work.
I was just curious.
It
Was
just
that a leopard?
scares me, 'cause
Was that a leopard frog pleco in that cave?
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Remember,
can spot that across the room. Look at that. He's got eyes.
Yeah, Mike, I know.
Mikey-
We both heard that 100,000
Mikey, remember I
times.
had
through our
told
lives.
you that I had a trap in Friday?
Oh, you're just going to stick with that Mikey thing, huh, Fishy Lips? Okay. You had a what?
I had a trap in Friday.
A trap in?
A trapping, where the male trapped the female.
Oh,
in the,
okay.
No, you're saying
The
that you
cave?
were having on Friday?
Yes, okay. I didn't hear the
Right.
story. I didn't hear the story, so now I'm hearing it for the
Okay,
first
I
time.
thought you were there.
No.
Oh, it was Mike, not Mikey. Okay.
Or I wasn't listening. One or the other.
Right.
Yeah, so I checked it Saturday, and I didn't see anything. Like, I flashed a flashlight in there, and I couldn't see anything. I could only see the male still in there. Well, I
Thank
checked
you,
it,
Aim. Thank you.
I checked it again Sunday, and guess what? I seen eggs.
Wow. Nice. Very nice.
Oh, really?
That is
Sweet.
awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
As to whether it will hatch or not, that's a totally different story. But you know,
Hey, at least they're trying.
Yeah.
Can't you get them out and get them in a bubbler or something? Get them in a
Well,
breeder loop?
it's the first time. It's the very first time they've ever.
Right. So you want to let it go through. I got you.
Yeah, I want them to let them do their thing.
learn,
You know,
yeah.
I don't want to disturb
You know how
them.
many of us are sitting here cheering them on now?
Heck yeah.
I want some so bad.
Yeah, I want them
That's right.
to experience the joys of fatherhood. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
Just think, Fisherman, you hook me up with one of them leopard frog pickles. I'll never call you chicken lips or fishy lips again.
I never did call
Oh,
you
there's
that. I never
motivation
did call
for
you
you.
that.
But guess what? I don't care if you call me chicken lips. You call me fishy lips, chicken lips. You can call me anything you want.
That's late for dinner.
Yeah, played for
There you go.
So,
How many DVDs do you
That's
have?
definitely cool,
RB?
so we on
He's
for
got
May the
six. He's got
22nd.
6, Terry. He's got 6 DVDs, and they're all like from 1997. Sorry.
And they're all, what is it? Ernest Goes to Camp.
They're all earnest. They're all earnest.
Mr. Manifesto, we on for May the 22nd.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm planning on.
What's happening May the 22nd?
Got a fish swap to go to.
Ooh, a fish swap.
Yeah, local clubs having a fish swap or
Where
whatever.
at?
It's whatever, Nazareth, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
too far.
Our freaking local club only does saltwater, so I need to either start a freaking freshwater club or I don't know,
Yeah,
find one
start
close
one.
enough.
Yeah, perfect.
Listen,
I don't have enough stuff
That's
on
what
your
I was gonna
plate.
say. I got plenty on my plate, man. Maybe next year we'll see, but right now I got enough going on.
That's what I
You
feel
could
like.
you could do like giveaways at your club and just show up like a giant arapaima or something. Like, here you go, guys.
right? Bring a free 6-foot Oscar every time I go. There you go, guys.
Yep, that's what you could do. You could start a monster fish club.
I could. There are enough monster fish keepers around here that I probably could. I mean, our Tractor Supply actually keeps catfish chow in stock, so.
Yeah. You ever see that guy's channel? The guy that sells the monster fish in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are you close to him or no?
I am close enough that it's only a couple-hour drive, but
Yeah.
Hey, Select Pat, how's it going, man?
I'm not a huge fan.
Well, I was just gonna say I hope he advises his customers that they need big.
He does.
Aquarium.
No. Listen, he's good. He's good on that end. He is really good on that end. He questions people. He doesn't just sell to any schmuck. You know, his clients are all pretty well off and have the ability to maintain what those fish need. So on that end, he's a good cat. He doesn't screw that up for sure. That's
Good.
predatory fins, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I've watched it many times, but the thing is, I would never buy any of those fish. You know.
Yeah, well, most people wouldn't because they know it's not going to work out that way. There's a rescue down here that I really wish would get more coverage. His YouTube channel is a fish story. You should look him up. The guy's amazing. But
a fish story.
A fish story, yeah. And but he has no contact info. He's almost impossible to reach. I've tried to call him a couple of different times and got nothing. But he's actually, the place he's built is spectacular, and he's turning it into a private aquarium that you can actually pay to go visit. And he's about 4 hours down from us too. And that dude's really, what he's doing is really cool. He's kind of
he does take in fish that people can't.
Oh yeah, he takes in monster fish for sure.
All right,
but he only takes in monster fish, right? So like,
okay, you take in any fish that people cannot.
We'll take in anything, absolutely anything, shrimps and whatever people can't keep,
Yeah.
But what he's doing down there is really cool. It's really impressive. But like I said, he's hard to get in contact with, and I'm not sure how people do get in contact with him because I can't find him I can't find any contact info on him other than a phone number that just rings. So
yeah. So he has a YouTube channel though?
Yeah, it's called A Fish Story. I think it's called A Fish Story, where it's called
Wow, redfish, bluefish, man. Thanks for coming in.
Hey,
redfish, bluefish. I'm looking for it right now.
What's going on, man?
Are you a mod, Mike?
Yeah, I am.
You got Monster Fish Gal. What kind of monster fish do you have, Monster Fish Gal?
She has a channel too. You could check out what
Lori.
Yeah, I know she has a channel.
Hey, we ready to cheers?
But I figure we could, since we're talking about monster fish, just ask her.
There it is. Fish Story, a DIY public aquarium. That's the guy. Copy.
Oh, puppy. What's up, little puppy?
Well, I'm on my phone. I can't see the chat, so. But I will subscribe to him.
Yeah, it's Fish Story, a DIY public aquarium and fish rescue. And the tanks that he's built are just gorgeous. I would love to.
He built his own tanks too.
He actually uses. The guy's got some bucks behind him. I don't know what he does for a living, but the guy's got some serious money behind him. But he buys these preformed. They're tanks used for some other purpose, I guess. But and then he gets, and they're beautiful because they're convex glass he puts in them too. So he's got these big gigantic fiberglass holds, and then he puts these big pieces of viewing glass in the front. And they're just gorgeous. He builds them all the same. He's got 4 or 5 of them now. Plus he's got a whole bunch of other really nicely kept tanks in a warehouse. And I don't know. The guy's definitely got some money behind him.
Does he have like a tank that's almost like a river running?
Not that I've seen or not that I'm aware of. Maybe.
Because I follow this guy that keeps a lot of big monster catfish and stuff, and tapu and all this kinds of stuff. And he has this tank that's actually almost maybe like I would say 20 feet long, and it's not very wide, but it's almost like a river.
Yeah, I don't think that's this guy. I've never seen that anyway. This guy, I think he's Russian. Might be Russian or I don't know. He's kind of got an accent, but
all right. But yeah, this guy does too.
No, maybe it's the same guy. I don't know. But this guy's got some cool stuff going on down there. Anyway, I really when he gets it open and it's public visitable, I will go see it.
You can make a video of it too.
Yeah. Not that it's worth it. I mean, the guy's got videos up already. Nothing I'm going to do is going to be better than what he's got up. But
Yeah, but it might be good for your channel.
Yeah, fair. Actually, I really want to make a trip to Moat Marine Aquarium, which is just up the road from us. I say just up the road; it's about 15 miles, but it's amazing. They've got a 900-pound grouper in there that is just astounding. And,
hey, Mike, you're live in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir. Actually, I guess if we're still here, I will set the.
I thought he was live right now.
I am live right.
Yeah, it just popped up.
I'll put it back an hour. I will put it back an hour. As long as we're here, there's no point in popping up there.
Oh, should I? Or shouldn't I?
You should not.
I'm debating on whether messaging a guy about some guppies.
Didn't you just buy $200 worth of fish online yesterday?
Yes, I did.
You should definitely buy some more, especially when you don't have enough tanks yet.
Well, he told me to remind him in January. I think it's past January. So
Maybe spend January 2002.
And it's all in one tank, right?
Actually, I've got a guy bringing an.
All right, I did it. I pulled the
tomorrow.
trigger.
What'd you get?
Oh, I didn't buy anything.
Oh.
I just messaged him to see if he had anything available.
Right.
This guy's an IFGA breeder.
Terry only deals with the best.
I'm a guppy snob.
Yeah, we know.
Guppy
I'm a
snob.
guppy snob.
A guppy snob. I'll be right
True
back.
story.
I'm going to smoke. Just saying, this stream's going a long time.
Not fun.
Y'all got it.
You know, she didn't say what.
Hey, smoke it if you got it.
When she comes back, IHSPA will. I already posted it, though. I'm way ahead of you. At least I think I did, didn't I?
Post what?
The link to that guy's channel.
So you're going fishing on? You're going on the 22nd? Gonna be there?
Yeah, I'll go.
Cool.
What is it, a Sunday or a Saturday?
I actually don't even know.
Oh, right. I'm on FishTuber, not on. That's right. Whoops.
Let me check it out. I'll look it up. Make sure I actually got the date right too. I'm gonna send you that. You standing in a field by yourself.
Yeah, that wouldn't be nice.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. There's the link where you can actually click it. I was on my other account. Whoops.
Group buy pickups. Pick up your fish Sunday, May 16th, 10 a.m.
How come I don't see when Monster Fish Gal posts stuff? Hold on. I must not have an alert turned on her. No, I do have an alert turned on.
They now have a website. The Lehigh Valley Aquarium Society.
What they do?
Yeah, lvaspa.org. Bless you.
Thank you.
Ah, shit. Sorry. I totally forgot there was a talk about what was happening on Friday. I missed it. I wanted to see it.
What happened?
There was my fish club was doing had a speaker, like a Zoom whatever call.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. And I totally spaced it off and I missed it. I wonder if there's a replay I could watch.
Sounds a lot like what happened with me and Chris the other day.
Yeah, all right, here it is. If you're gonna sell anything, you gotta there's a fee, but like if you want to set up a vendor table, but it's May 22nd, 2 to 5 p.m. in Nazareth Borough Park. And it's Saturday.
It's not in that same place that I told you about that I went to last year.
No, it's definitely not in the same place. That would be actually really cool if it was in the same place because that's like a block. Well, not even a block. It's like, I don't know, half a mile from my house. That Merchant Square is pretty close to where I live.
So this
My
place,
parents used to have an antique store there in that place, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. I've never been to that place except for that one time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like some weird little antique mall.
Here in Illinois, there's not going to be a swap meet until September 26th. This COVID thing, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
No, we're getting it beat back. It'll be done by the end of the year. We'll be to a point where stuff goes
I
normal
got my
again.
second shot yesterday.
Nice. Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Usually it's like within 12 hours you would have whatever, get the fever.
Fever.
Yeah, I had a buddy who got the shot, and like he said, he was the sickest he ever was in his life after getting the shot for like 12 hours, and he was fine.
Well, that's your body building up immunity.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever it is.
Wow. But I tell you what, they're going like gangbusters afterwards. There's going to be one on September 26th, November 7th, and December 12th.
Nice.
So they ain't playing around, man.
Yeah, the one that's about 3 hours for me has continued doing them, but they do parking lot meetings, so everybody.
Yeah, this is like a park.
I was pissed that the last one I went to that I didn't buy those shrimp. This guy had a bunch of cherry shrimp in a bag for like $20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Great.
I passed it up.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Plus he had a bag full of Christmas moss. Should have bought that too.
Yeah. The thing is, when you go down to those things, you got to put $100 in your pocket and just be.
Yeah, exactly. And make sure you have some open fish tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did buy some fish at that swap, and then I went to Petco and bought a 20-gallon that was on the $1 per gallon.
That's what I was gonna say, man. The $1 per gallon, or whatever, it's half off now, but same idea.
Yeah.
That's May 2nd, so get your tanks.
And then I brought it home, and my wife was outside, right in the
Hey, guppy guru.
with the big like arms folded, going, "This ain't happening."
And she seen me with fish tank, and she just started shaking her head.
That's hysterical.
But it's
I get that.
it's like everybody says, it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for
That's right.
permission.
What the? Oh.
I actually have like 30 fish tanks in my backyard, including a 400 that's sitting on my living room floor, acting as a table, and another 110-gallon reef tank that's just sitting back there waiting for me to figure out what to do with it. And yeah, I have tanks that I don't have a problem with. My problem is I don't have room
I didn't
for them.
live in Florida, Mikey.
I know, right?
Come and help you out with that situation.
Yeah, you want me to help you out with that fishy lips? I could if you were around.
I could have, taken some of that off your hands.
No, I'm sure you could.
Hey, I would have come and donated my time.
I'd have put you to work too, brother. You'd have paid for it in blood, sweat, and tears. I promise.
Hey, ask Swampy. I don't mind going and helping somebody out when I can.
Well, the problem is I need somebody who can lift 1,000 pounds because that 400-gallon is.
Well, I am very sorry, but that is not this person.
My son actually carried that thing in on his back. I kid you not. He's a big old boy though.
You gotta get like those dollies, those.
Yeah, I get the dolly thing. I know how dollies work, but in this particular case, it had to come through a door on a slant, and it was on a dolly.
I don't mean them blow up dollies that you got.
Wow, really, fishy lips? Listen. No, it was really awkward getting it in, and the only reason it's not up now is because the stand won't fit through the damn door, and the bolts that are in the stand have these 12 pointed star tips on them, and I have bought at least 9 tips that are all 12 pointed star tips that are stupid hard to find, and none of them fit. So I'm stuck with this freaking stand. I can't get the freaking bolts out of to take it apart and put it back together. It's really driving me crazy, and it's been this way for months.
Get an easy out.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be the next step. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And now, unfortunately, the stand is in the backyard with about 18 tanks on top of it because I needed somewhere to set them. So I don't know. It'll happen. I also have house-related issues I've got to work out first.
So you would literally have to unbuild the stand and rebuild it when you put it inside.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I can just take it's a 6-legged stand and all 6 legs are 4x4s. I think I can actually take off 2 of them from the end, and then I should be able to elbow it through the door. But I don't know for certain yet. I got to do some more measuring.
What's up, Jeffrey Watts?
Somebody give me $200.
Sure.
Done.
A guy is selling 4. Let's see if I can say this right. Paratropolis Menorambo. It is a Madagascar cichlid that they thought was extinct for quite a while, and then they found some.
Oh, we have
Yeah, about the only fish I will spend money on ever right now is a Cichlidae Rosemary. And I actually know a guy that could maybe get his hands on one for me, but it's going to cost a fortune to get it here.
I really got to stop looking at fish.
And it's illegal, so.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Just one.
I got to remember that fish swap is coming up, so I gotta make sure I get some room for some tanks.
Besides that, I don't need to get back into cichlids.
You ever heard of rats?
Heard of what?
You ever heard of Jeff Rats?
Yeah. Tangled up in cichlids?
Tangled up in cichlids. He's based, well, he was based in the town that I live in.
Well, it was him and his brother, right?
Really?
Weren't they? Didn't they go in together on that business?
Well, he sold the business out to somebody else apparently, and that person is now running with the same stock list and everything.
Yeah, they always had some really, really good stuff.
Yeah, I've already met him in the McDonald's parking lot to buy fish from him. He doesn't like people to come home by him.
Did you get a cheeseburger while you were there?
No, I didn't.
What?
Chromis species blue tip. Oh God, I gotta quit looking.
That was back in the days when I thought I wanted to go the cichlid route.
Oh yeah, the Rap Brothers were huge.
Chalupa.
I absolutely love cichlids. They're my favorite fish.
I used to keep the mason eyes. Those things were
Murderous little bastards.
Yeah, but they were really cool. I loved them. Kind of almost tempted to do that again.
They look beautiful. It's just they're murderous little bastards.
See, I don't have that problem. I really don't have that problem. All of the cichlids I've got are, for the most part, pretty friendly.
Well, you haven't kept the mason eye.
Yeah, it's a mason eye. It'll change your viewpoint.
I mean, I've got dragon's blood cichlids that are just friendly as hell. I've got.
That's a peacock. Peacocks are chill.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the, I mean, I've kept a lot of African cichlids, a lot of South American cichlids.
He's calm now.
I've kept a lot of fish, and I can honestly say the most aggressive fish I've ever seen in my entire life was at the mason eye. Those things are.
They don't get that big, but they're murderous little bastards. They got a Napoleon complex.
3 inch, yeah, and they do, yeah.
Hey, Mike.
They're cool to watch, man. They're
do you
great.
have any Florida flagfish?
I do not actually. I have had opportunity to get them a number of times, but I have this thing where I don't buy fish. So if somebody doesn't donate them, they don't get here. The only fish we ever buy are puffers because my wife loves them. So they're kind of her baby.
And Chewy's right too. The Aeroratus, they're the ones that you can actually. The Mason eye you don't see a whole lot, in pet shops, but
Yeah,
the Ariatas you will always see in a pet shop in the mixed Mbuna tank. And yeah, they're right up there too. They're murderous little bastards too.
Nice. Simbo. Cool.
You always see them listed for free, you know, people, because they're a real nice looking yellow and black when people buy them, and then they grow up and turn into these little murdering
Little hate machines.
little hate machines. There you go.
Yeah, but they're cool just watching them do their, like, you know, their territorial thing, and like they do this thing where they just like circle around each other for like, they'll do it for like an hour straight. It's just kind of, and they do it on like any plane, you know what I mean? And most of the time it's like vertical. They just spin around. The way they hover on things is really cool. I don't know. Just definitely cool little fish. I had it set up like I used like limestone pavers, right? And I had them. I basically made it look like a wall, like an old timey wall that was collapsing in the fish tank, and they loved it because it was like, you know, where all the pavers made little caves. It was like little caves everywhere.
Right.
It was cool. And the pavers helped buffer the water because they were limestone.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, the cool thing, who was that? Somebody in chat said they were breeding Demasonize.
Yeah, it was Timbo's tanking it easy.
Yeah. Demasoni are great because they're super colorful even when they're small, so they're really easy to sell.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really blue, like blue and black. They're really cool.
And they're not bad if you got a big enough colony of them. Yeah. You know, they kind of.
That's kind of what happened to me. I got like I don't know. I did this. I used to feed like this one type of food. The thing with Demasonize that I found is they get bloat like really easy.
Yeah, they're
like you actually have to actively find a food that does not have a lot of protein in it, and that's hard, especially.
Right.
And then yeah, and that's what happened to me. I tried switching foods, and then it bloated like half my tank. Like I started losing fish left and right, and then at some point the colony was too small. And if you don't have enough Demasonize, they will kill each other.
They're like you said, little hate machines.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what happened.
For such a pretty fish too, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and Chew's right. The Mbunas, it's that color. Some of the most colorful freshwater fish there are. Honestly, in my opinion.
Is it Dan? Hold on. I gotta find this guy real quick. I think it's Dan.
But I got my Demasonize from some guy in Jersey. It was Bridgeport, out by LaGuardia, or not, whatever it is now. Newark. That's it. I couldn't remember the name of it. Newark, New Jersey. It was out that way. Some guy selling them out of his garage. I got like a dozen.
You see a lot of people do the Demasoni and yellow Labidiochromis.
The labs? Are those the labs?
Yeah. So you get the blue and yellow mix in the tank going.
If you're gonna do that, why don't you do those? Like, there's that fish that like the males are the blue and white, and the females are yellow. I think. Like you could do that. It'd be like the same thing.
The Lombardo eye.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What is it? Females are blue, males are yellow.
Yeah, whatever it is. One of those two.
There's actually a few in Mbuna that do that.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's raining.
Each male is up to 150 feet, depending on species. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need like one male to like 7 females or something like that for those Demasonize.
That's the guy.
But yeah, I had a whole colony going for years.
Yeah, if you got 10 or so in a 75, or I mean, you can breed Demasoni in a 40 breeder, just as long as you got, 10 or more.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
All right,
just watching them spawn is cool too. Like whatever, lay eggs and then pick them up. And those eggs are big for the little that fish is. They got big eggs.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drop down and do something.
Good luck with that. Let me know how it turns out.
That guy, Ron's Fish Food.
See ya, Fishy Mom.
All right, Mikey.
See ya, Fishy Mom. See ya, Fish Lips.
It's the manifesto.
See ya.
Terry
Fish Lips.
And Jess. You guys have a great day.
You too. Thanks
You
for
too, man. Always a pleasure fishing, man.
So that guy right there, Ron's Fish Food. If you keep cichlids, that guy's food is like
The
top of
bomb.
the heap. It does not get any better than Ron's.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. It was like some weird stuff I was buying on Amazon. It was like I mean, it wasn't weird. It was a brand.
Right.
But it was so hard to find. It was the only thing I could find. That I was trying to keep like the protein like under like 12% or something like that.
Right.
It's been so long.
Have you ever tried doing, the saltwater seaweed stuff?
No, actually, I never did think about that.
Let me see if I can find it. I think Omega 1 makes it. Hold on a minute.
I did was HBH, I think it was, is what it was. The stuff I was using. It was like spirulina, but like every other spirulina flake I could find was like 15% or higher, and I had to. That was the only one that was like pretty. I think it was like 9. I don't remember.
I don't know. The ingredients on Ron's is amazing. It's all these fruits and veggies, and I mean, like it's like 80 different ingredients or something.
Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why I got out of this staffing and cichlids is because that freaking bloat, man. It's just brutal.
Man, I have literally never experienced it, not once.
That's good. Knock on wood, man.
And all my guys get.
Well,
fed.
it's as long as you're feeding them like a steady whatever diet and they're used to it and everything's fine, it's cool. You know what I mean? But that's my mistake was I changed it up, and they did not like it. I was trying to find something a little bit, that didn't have to get shipped in or whatever.
Right. Oh my God! Look at all those little foam pebbles going all over Jess's floor.
Oh man.
What
are you doing, Jess?
I tried to tell you could make. I tried to tell you could make that little foam cutter by yourself. It's easy. A couple of batteries and a wire.
I haven't had time. You want me to do that in the house?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Isn't that what your hobby is for? Put that man to work.
I know, right? Well, right now he's actually in a bayou trying to fix somebody's fountain, and he had to get in it to find the motor because of the way they built the damn thing. I feel so sorry for him because the water went above his waders.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Some soggy toes.
Yeah.
Stop there for a second.
And cold because
Yeah.
that water is, God, at least 60.
Yeah, our water down here is at least 75 right now. Maybe 80.
Wow.
Maybe 80.
I think ours is still like 30.
I haven't had to run heaters on the pools outside. That's a good thing.
Well, it was 39 degrees this morning, so I can't imagine the water was very much warmer than that.
Omega 1 kelp food, says Monster Fish Cow.
Oh. Yeah. That's probably what I should have started with, something a little bit easier, but
Man, I hate when I do that. Somewhere I've got a package of the Omega 1. It looks like this. This is the last piece I've got out open.
Right.
I've got the actual package
Yeah.
somewhere. But
it's like dried kelp.
Yeah, you use it for your saltwater vegetarians. But I gotta tell you, the freshwater fish eat the heck out of this stuff too.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh,
I mean,
my
it's
phone's
just
ringing.
Hello.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, we're
That guy's cool.
Don't pay attention to the dirty glass.
I'll call you right now. Close it and then call you when you're
Who else fell off?
Look at that. Just
Fishy
chomping away.
lips.
But I thought there was somebody else.
No, not yet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, he dropped out first. Yeah, he dropped out first.
But yeah,
Yeah, we lost
freshwater
Kevin
fish
too.
will- freshwater fish will eat the heck out of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm
I see
sure they
it.
will. Sure they will.
What are those fish with that red tail? What are those?
Pink-tailed chalceus.
Oh, that's right. You told me that before. Those are cool.
Love you.
There's pink-tailed chalceus. There is uwaru, and I always keep severums. There's severums in that tank.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's connected.
That must be because that I guess that's the downside of that stuff. You got to cut both sides of it, right? Because it's
Yeah.
spoil on both sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do the score and snap.
Well,
Yeah.
I can, but it's still.
Yeah, it's still got the foil on one side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can do that, but I still got to go to the other side. And when I do that, that's when it gets snowing everywhere. It'd help if a blade wasn't dull too.
Yeah.
But you know, this is the last box, so I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
I divided my the wall that goes up against that rack that you guys keep seeing. I used polystyrene as just the actual wall.
Yeah.
Oh God, man, I had little white balls everywhere for like a month after I built that.
That's why I do that shit outside. I do not do that in the house.
I did except I used the pink stuff in between the.
That's what I should have went with, but that stuff's a lot more expensive than the polystyrene.
Yeah,
the polystyrene
is true.
dirt cheap.
Very true.
I found a distributor on Alibaba that sells foam boxes, stupid cheap. Like if you buy enough of them, and you don't have to buy. I mean, you have to buy 100 of them. But if you buy 100 of them in all different sizes, you end up getting them for like 30 cents a piece, and they're foam boxes with lids. So
That would be awesome. If I could do that, that would be great.
But you got to have somewhere to stock all of them because you do have to buy 100. Buy 100 of them at a time.
Right. I would almost say I had somewhere to do it.
Well, Alibaba.
Alibaba.
There are tons and tons and tons.
Maple Street put out a video of him going out and collecting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
Rico. Terry said he had little white balls.
I read it. Tis true.
Speaking of little white balls, my son had one of those pillows that are like a beanbag, and one of the dogs tore it up.
Oh yeah.
And man, we still find them, and this was 10 years ago.
Back in my bedroom back in the day. Now I'm going back like late 70s, early 80s. I had
the lava lamp in the waterbed.
I had shag carpet in my bedroom in my parents' house growing up, and I had a BB gun just like a Red Ryder BB gun just like everybody else. And you used to buy BB guns in like the milk containers, only it was full of BBs. And I spilled that doggone thing on that shag carpet.
Oh man,
dude! I swear to God, I was out of the house. And my old man was yelling at me going because he was still finding BBs in my bedroom.
I did that with a mercury on the floor in my carpet. I spilled a vial of mercury. I've never found. I mean, that's probably why I'm crazy. It's probably why I'm crazy this day. I've been stepping on mercury for the last 20 years.
Bedroom's a toxic waste dump now.
Exactly. And I also set fire in my room once when I was a kid.
I never got that bad. We almost burnt down my buddy's garage once, but
I had this old trash can. It was like a metal trash can, and it was like whatever. I was a dumb kid, and I had all this paper in the trash. Like, I had all these papers, and I figured I'm just gonna burn them because I'm like I want to get rid of it. Right
in the house.
In the house.
Oh Jesus Christ!
In the metal trash can. But what I didn't realize is that metal trash can had a cardboard bottom.
Oh my God.
So that went over like a lead balloon with the parents.
I'll bet.
And it was right before we were moving too. We were trying to sell the house. I burned this huge hole in the bedroom floor. Oh God. It's like I was 10, 11 maybe.
Yeah, at least my son never set anything on fire indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did some dumb stuff.
I did have a roommate one time though that tried to barbecue in a bedroom.
Well, there you go, Fishy Mon. At least I didn't do that.
What's the weather like in Utah this week?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
That's a
probably
random
cold.
question.
No, she must be shipping to
Oh, you're going to Utah? I see. Yeah, I got you. Maybe there's a reason you were talking about it.
We're supposed to get snow, I think, tomorrow evening.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I think it's going to be a little chilly.
One heat pack or two? That's the question.
Here, let's check the weather. Let's go to Utah. Utah, what's your weather?
Yeah, you got a zip code to look up?
Yeah, I do actually.
All right.
84042.
All right, Linden, Utah. It's going to be 57 high, 39 low, 39 low, 42 low, 44 low, 50 low until Saturday.
Probably two heat packs, yeah.
And then a high of 65.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That's actually warmer than by me.
Man, that's not a bad week over there.
Yeah,
see
that's
what my weather
pretty
can go.
cold for cabenzas.
True.
All right, guys. So we all need to get together and create a.
Did you tape up that whole heat pack?
No.
Yeah, because it's like it doesn't have any oxygen. It's not going to work.
Right. That's what I was wondering.
No.
Although that would be a good idea to make like a time, almost like a timer for a heat pack.
That's what I was just saying. I just went looking for them, and there are no actual time delayed heat packs. So if we could make one that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Listen, I have a connection in China that can make these damn things probably.
Did Jess freeze? Did her video freeze, or is she just sitting there not moving?
She froze up.
For a minute there, I thought she was just like kind of like gauging like how to put it. And I'm like, this is a little too long, Jess. Like, what's going on there?
Yep,
oh, that's hilarious.
That is one really interesting heat pack.
That's it. I wonder if this is gonna fit.
Yeah, there should be a time delayed freaking heat pack.
Yeah, you'd have to do it with it obviously has to be with air, right? So somehow, like when one heat pack ends, it needs to create some sort of thing that opens up.
You'd have to have some kind of membrane that would like rot away or something.
Yeah, melt, whatever it was, or just
I don't think it would be all that difficult.
From the ring, it did.
I mean, you can do it with with gel tabs for water. Why wouldn't you be able to do it with something similar for air?
What would decay in air? I don't know.
I don't know either, but it could be water. There's no reason it couldn't be water.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if you just dropped a little tab in a little water thing, that when the tab burst, it cracked this.
Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Yeah, like those little turkey baster pop-up things that just like puncture it like at a certain.
Yeah.
One ends and the other one begins. Bink.
Yeah. Could be done.
That's it. The fish fam's going. We're gonna make millions.
Hey, listen. Seriously though, this is a possibility. It's plausible and
tricky timing. Those are based on temp too, right? Yeah, I guess that would work too. Oh yeah, you could even make it like you don't even have to.
Yeah, you could make it on
make
cold.
It smart.
Yeah, make it smart. It got cold and pop and heat right up. Oh,
it's like a little electronic device that's got a temp sensor in it. Yeah, well, that would not be that hard.
You'd have to do it mechanical. If it was electronic, it would cost you damn much.
Well, no, not necessarily, because you could get like a little small printed circuit board that could sense the temp, and then like when it got below a certain temp, it would just puncture the thing or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'm looking into this. And listen, you should come look into it with me too, because you're part of this.
Yeah, Jess kicked herself off. I don't know how she did that.
She'll be back as soon as she realizes she's gone.
brainstorming. Yeah, it's dangerous.
But no,
So
this is actually reasonably easy to do. I mean, it is, and
well, I mean, these brains.
Hey, she's back.
Dealing with these brains, remember?
well, so I have a client who does a lot of manufacturing in China, and can find anything, to get manufactured. So one phone call and I can get that tracked. Figure out somebody who can make it.
I'm just trying to think, because I know there are, because I was playing around with, I do that for fun. I have Arduinos and stuff like that. I do little projects with whatever, and I was building basically a thermometer thing. I have one, like a prototype, but
is that how you wound up with mercury all over your bedroom floor?
No. But these temperature probes are kind of cool. They're all digital, so they use whatever. There's a whole protocol on them. But I was doing this thing to try and it would read the temperature every so many times a minute or second or whatever it was, and then if you could set thresholds, right, and it would alert you if it ever went above or below one of those thresholds.
Sure.
And it would constantly record the temp and display whatever the lowest temp was, whatever the current temp was. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but,
hey, Mike.
Yeah, it stopped working.
Yes, Jess.
Is it time for yours?
I set it back farther.
Oh, okay.
Figured we were still running here, so
okay.
I put it back an hour.
All right.
Yeah, those little chips though, what I was getting at, Chalupas, those little digital thermometer things, man, were not that expensive. They were I don't know. I'm sure I bought them from a website for, but they were $2.
I can picture Mike and Mr. Manifesto and Shark Tank, and then
but that's only
going, I'm out.
I guarantee if you go on one of those sites, yeah, right.
Well, listen, the problem with it being $2 a piece is nobody's going to want to add that to their shipping costs. So I mean,
I'm not saying that would cost that. I'm just saying that was just for a prototype thing, whatever.
Right,
but if you buy them on bulk on those sites, I'm guarantee you can probably get them for 30 cents a piece or something.
Yeah, I'll bet you're right.
You buy 1,000 of them or whatever you wanted,
and then all we need is some sort of mechanical.
Just need I'm not saying it's going to be obviously there's going to be a cost involved, but they do make those timers and stuff.
Yeah, but they make
don't put them on
72-hour heat packs.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but the problem with the 72-hour heat pack is that
we need two 72-hour heat packs, but one to start after the other 72s.
Yeah, sometimes you need them to start after.
No, that's why you ship overnight.
No, can't afford overnight.
Yeah, overnight's expensive. So, adding $3 to the shipping for a heat pack is better than adding $20 to the shipping for overnight.
Yeah.
We're trying to make ourselves rich here and not the shipping companies. That's all there is to it.
I don't know. I just ordered fish and I did it overnight.
Good idea.
Well, actually, this company it's free.
I wonder if
the
that
shipping is in the cost of the fish.
I know a guy who is a patent lawyer that'll do it for a percentage at the end.
Well, you got to come up with the prototype before you can patent anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware, but that's not really hard to cobble together. You can get those pieces everywhere. So
I gotta get it real quick.
But a time release heat pack. Now, it would only be for shipping live fish for the most part. I can't imagine any other reason why you would want one. But food.
I think you'd want time release dry ice for food, wouldn't you?
I mean, it probably wouldn't be all that difficult to reverse that process, right? Are there cool packs? Oh yes. No, there probably aren't cool packs that are chemical, are there? Chemical cool packs?
No, we freeze them in our ice.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That's not the same thing.
Those gel.
Yeah, but you freeze them. You freeze them and then they stay cold.
No,
right.
They have instant cold packs?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
No, usually if you're going to buy something frozen, they usually ship it in dry ice.
Yeah, but they do have cold packs because
instant cold packs. They do have them for 20.
They're for.
I use them. You want me to go get them and show you?
No, I'm looking at them online right now.
I've seen them for whatever medical uses, whatever. You need ice, ice compresses or whatever. Basically,
yeah, at 28 cents a piece. Okay, so that's viable there, right there too.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Thermoses keep cold things cold and hot things hot.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but how does it know?
Really? Actually,
Like-
so I saw an experiment. A guy
Terry
decided-
also puts winter air in his tires and summer air in his tires too.
So I saw this experiment. This guy decided to bring a block of ice to Africa. Or no, I take that back. I'm sorry. He decided to take snow to Africa. And what he did is he built a cooler that had a 1-inch gap between it and anything on the outside. So basically, he had just taken these little teeny tiny rods and made sure that the cooler itself was separated by 1 inch from anything except the air in the box. And it made it. The snow made it to freaking Africa. So if you can ship or create a packaging like that, so that the foam that you're putting the fish in never actually touches.
Wait a minute, she's using her labels. We got to see.
I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it down the middle or if I want to go like all the way around the box.
Down the middle look cool.
You got tape with your logo on it.
Good.
That's awesome.
But it's not sticky.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
why.
sticky.
This is what we're waiting for.
Yeah, was it was it lick and stick? Did we ever figure that out?
I didn't try.
Well, look at it and find out.
We're here. Let's see it.
I'm at the edge of my seat, man.
You know, I mean,
I
you
gotta
just
know.
If I lick it, it's not going to stick. No,
Then it's not licking
Pull the
stick.
backing off and see if it's sticky.
I can't pull the backing off. There ain't no backing.
Okay,
get your finger wet and see it, and rub it on there and see if it gets actually sticky. Then you'll know.
Go ask your husband if he has a can of spray.
It ain't like
adhesive
you
around.
you don't have any water nearby.
I know. As soon as it gets wet, you'll know if it's adhesive or not.
Yep.
It is?
It is?
Yep.
Score.
Sweet. I was right.
Oh, that was like way anticlimactic, man.
Yeah, but damn, now I gotta get like a rag.
Sponge.
Or a sponge.
Or sponge.
Use a sponge filter.
A hand towel.
I got one that's wet from wiping up.
Rico's tongue. We're all good. We'll figure it out.
I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but
Yeah.
I don't have that. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's okay. It's still cool.
Yeah, now you do.
It seems like they could have made that better, though.
It seems like they could have said something.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the directions I'm supposed to follow.
Yeah. I was
gonna
say,
say.
or read the instructions.
Yeah. It was probably like blatant on that. Whatever you ordered, it said it right there.
Yeah.
Step number 1, get wet.
That's right.
Oh,
Step
my
number
God.
2, read step number 1.
Yeah.
Huh?
That is cool, though. That is cool. Who was it they were talking about? The snail lady.
Lab.
Lab.
That's
That-
what I ordered some last night from her.
Yeah, I my understanding is that her shipping is so incredible that nobody even cares what comes in the box. That the box itself is like the.
I can't wait to see that. But you know, I didn't like her blue snails. They don't look blue.
Maybe they get more blue as they age.
Well, I don't know. The dime size just which is what those look like. Didn't look blue. They look very dark gray.
Hmm.
So I just got the purple and the ivory. I got 4 of each,
Gotcha.
and
Yeah,
it was
step away
80.
for a
It
second.
was 50 something. Well, yeah, 50. No, it was $62 for 8 of them.
Right. Yeah, I had this. I found the way I ended up with our mystery snails is some girl local here just had a bunch of them in her tank and had posted it up on Facebook. 50 cents a snail. So I was like, well, listen, I'm not going to, I want a whole bunch of them. So how about I give you $15? And she said, sure. So I ran out and she handed me a bag full of freaking snails.
Yeah, when I bought my first golden one, I was at a big swap. And at the end of it, she gave me everything she had left, including the clutches.
Right. Right. Nice.
Boy, what I did not know.
Yeah. Mine are breeding like crazy. I love it, man. Let them keep breeding because the puffers are
I had to
eating.
get mine to stop because
No.
I had too many.
I don't think there is such thing as too many.
I had too many. They were out eating my fish.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like. We had a whole conversation about snails last night and all the ways you should take care of them and stuff. And I don't know. I don't follow any of those rules. I throw extra fish food in, and then I throw some of those shrimp pellets in, and they go to town, and everything's fine.
Yeah, I use those shrimp pellets too. My snails love them.
Yeah, those shrimp pellets are freaking cheap, and you know.
Talking about the extreme ones. That's the ones I was getting. The extreme shrimp pellets.
No. I just get regular shrimp pellets from Walmart.
Oh yeah. Well, the extreme ones are good too.
Well, sure, except they're $30 more. But
no, I don't think they're that expensive, are they?
No, but they're pretty expensive. They're pretty pricey.
Yeah, man.
Comparatively.
I treat my snails well.
Yeah.
Mine eat what my fish eat.
Yeah, well, yeah. Mine usually do. Except I have a mystery snail that is a straight up plant eater, man. He will eat every plant I put in his face.
Really?
Yeah. I put Anubias in the tank, just ate it all. I put Java Fern in the tank, ate it all. Put Crips in there, ate them all. I'm like, okay. So I took him out and I threw him in a tank upstairs that's like nothing but Vallisneria and blackbeard algae, and I don't think he could eat his way through that tank fast enough. So, you know, he's like my plant trimmer again, I guess.
Right.
He's in there just chewing his brains out.
You know, I may be the only person in the world who can't keep duckweed alive. I can, I just can't do it. It just dies on me every freaking time, no matter what tank I put it in. If I put it in the ponds, if I put it in... Oh, Rob 93 can't do it. Duckweed just will not go for me. I'd grow anything else. Duckweed? Nope, not a chance.
Wow.
I mean, it might be an apple snail, but they look like mystery snails. I mean, they look similar.
Wait, they're the same damn snail. Apple snails are mystery snails.
They're a type of... think they're a type? Isn't one of them a type of the other one?
No, I'm going to go look, and I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'm just going to look.
I have 3 of them, and that's the only one that does it. So...
And she said the apple snails will eat the plants. Mystery snails will not.
No, maybe he is an apple snail, but all the other ones don't. Like I have them in 3 tanks.
And
well,
the only difference is the size. The size. That's the only way you can tell they're bigger.
Wait. They're not all the same. Hold on. Mystery snails are apple snails, but not all apple snails are mystery snails.
That don't make sense.
I know. All these snails have actual species name. Many aquarium stores sell mystery snails. Most of them are, in fact, apple snails.
Huh.
That's just like saying, a corgi is a dog, but not all dogs are corgis.
Right?
I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that.
Oh, no, sorry.
But apple snails are illegal.
Are they?
Yep.
I think it depends on your state.
Well, they are here. But mystery snails actually are too. Well, you can't sell them. You're not supposed to. Boy, that gets really sticky. I'm For nothing to have been there, now something is there. It's like a little bit of water goes a long way.
Network drop. We're back.
Wow. I'm amazed.
I had 3 of those, those mystery snails. Well, I still have 3, and I had them in 10 like one in each a different 10-gallon tank, and that was the only one that was eating plants. The other 2 don't care.
Did you drop off again?
What's that?
Did you drop off again?
Who? No, I'm back.
Oh.
Invasive species. Yeah, I could see it being a problem. But those trapdoor snails, man, I'm going to get some of them. I saw on eBay they have them.
What's so cool about trapdoor snails? I don't understand. What?
They're pretty good algae eaters, from what I understand. They look pretty cool. And they're kind of like live bearers. Like they have live snails. They don't lay eggs.
Oh, no. Wrong.
All right.
That's
what I heard.
No, I was Googling trapdoor snails, and instead they decided to show me trapdoor spiders, which I'm not a fan of.
You let Jess know what I say for me.
What?
I don't know. Patrick Hardy said, "At Mister, can you let Jess know what I say for me?" Let me see. What did he say? Did he say something else?
What does he say for me? What he calls me?
I just got yelled at.
For what?
That breeder I contacted.
I see this. Still going. I see. Yes, you need to get some rest. I see. I gotcha.
Me? Oh. Hey, why did he holler at you?
Hold on a minute. I'm bringing it up. I only caught the first part of his message.
How dare you contact me, sir?
Right?
Really, fishy lips? Really?
Oh, really?
What?
Backdoor snails.
You were supposed to contact me in January. All I have left are my breeders. I'll text you in a couple months.
Ooh.
Well,
so I guess I'm not getting any guppies from you.
Yeah, why you got to be so snippy, man?
Right?
Hey, yeah, man. Terry left him high and dry. That's why, for 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, looks like I'm getting my guppies from somewhere else.
Guess so.
I was going to say, I don't think Jess sells some guppies.
Chalupa, I think all snails have
give you a
trapdoors.
project. A project.
I have enough projects.
I know.
Terry, I got some endlers I can send you.
Right.
I know what you want. You're not hurting my feelings. That's okay.
I'll probably wind up ordering some from Stephen Qualter.
What about Doug Gray?
Doug Gray's got some good stuff too.
One day I'll be a Doug Gray. And Terry will want to buy my guppies.
I wonder if
he'll send you a message and you can send him some rude ass stuff back.
Right.
Right.
I said good day, sir.
Right.
Well, evidently he didn't want to sell me any to begin with, because I think if he wanted to, he would have contacted me.
Yeah, that's
I was just trying to be nice and not bother the guy.
Oh well, it wasn't meant to be. With that guy, that means there's some out there that are just waiting for you to get, Terry. They're just waiting on you.
Geek Boy's trying a rabbit hole now.
Stephen Qualters has some leopards I like. It's just this guy was local. I could have just drove and picked him up. That would have just been a lot easier.
Hey, what about that other guy? That guy, Schubel.
Stan?
Chewable? Yeah, him. He's got them chewable greens.
Yeah.
I want to get them for my mom.
There's plenty of guppy breeders out there.
Ram's horns and Malaysian trumpet snails do not have the operculum, which is the trap door, says Geek Boy. Yeah, Malaysian trumpet snails they're live bearers too, or whatever. They don't lay eggs. They just have little trumpets.
Little trumpets. I can't wait to see those saltwater snails laid the weirdest freaking flat looking eggs I've ever seen, all in a line up and down the inside of the saltwater tank, and they all hatched, and I can't find any of the snails, so I don't know where they went.
There's a narites, is that what you said?
I don't know what they are. They're collected snails. We got them from the beach, so they're really pretty though. They're these long. It's got a long white shell with this pink and blue spiral around it. Freaking nice looking snail.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, but like I said, it laid these eggs all over this freaking tank, which have hatched, but I can't find any of the babies. I don't know where they went.
Oh. Okay, you guys. I got everything packed up, and I got to vacuum now, and I don't want to hear that on the computer. So, are you ready, Mike?
Yeah, oh yeah, we can go.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I can't seem to keep. Oh. Okay. Yes.
MTS
Everybody.
eggs. MTS don't have eggs. Yeah, they don't lay eggs. They have live babies.
Okay.
I could.
So we're gonna make our way over to Mike for Life After Jess, and I will see you guys on Wednesday back here at the Aquatic Morning Show. Kevin will do it in the morning.
Roger that.
Oh, tonight, duh. Down on the bayou. Me and Chuck.
Down on the bayou.
That's right. Don't be late and be there because you had no excuse. I've been up all night long. All right. I love you guys. See y'all
Thanks
later.
for having us,
See you,
Jess. Good
Bye.
times. See you guys.
Yeah.